The Arkansas Sports Network is proud to present high school football. It's the Arkansas Sports Network's Game of the Week.
Stiff arm. He's got one man to beat. He's got it.
That's a touchdown. I didn't expect that one.
The Arkansas Sports Network's Game of the Week is brought to you by Arkansas Tech University, by Tyson Foods, by D3 Auto Sales, and by Heirloom Legal Services. If you enjoy the stream, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to the Arkansas Sports Network.
He's got a man wide open. That's a touchdown right there. All right, I'd like to welcome everyone in here to Star City. We've got a good matchup tonight. We've got the DeWitt Dragons versus the Star City Bulldogs. It's going to be a good matchup for football here in Star City. Homecoming, as you see the colors kind of finishing up here as we get underway here shortly. Got about 6 minutes. This is Duran Miller with you, bringing the play-by-play. I've got Brad Caldwell, as always, the general manager of the Arkansas Sports Network, on color with me. We'll also have Carson Ward working color with us tonight as well, and he's going to be our cameraman. So he'll have double duties. And then Aaron Powers, always the man behind the scene pushing the buttons, our producer tonight. So appreciate everybody coming in. Brad, big-time matchup. Coming into the season, we knew about DeWitt. We didn't know Star City would be off to a 4-0 start, though.
Yeah.
Tell me your thoughts.
So Star City was 1-9 last year. They've already defeated 3 teams on their schedule that they were defeated by last year. Coach Chris Norton has really got the team playing well here at Star City. You know, athletes has really never been a problem here at Star City. They've always had guys to come through here. It's getting the right guy in here to really push them forward. And Chris Norton seems to be that type of guy here for the Bulldogs. And I know that they're excited here. Stands started filling up an hour before game time here. It's going to be quite the atmosphere here on homecoming for this ball game. We've got Carson Ward. Carson, give us some thoughts, man.
Yeah, so Star City started this season 4-0. That's kind of the highlight of this team. Coach Norton has come in and turned it around, like you said. The key player for Star City is Peyton Taylor, their running back. He's got a lot of really good skills. He's a guy that we've highlighted, I know, at least on our Twitter page that I've made a few posts about. And he's doing a lot of good things for Star City, putting up big numbers every week. Of course, for DeWitt, you got Corey Graham. He was our newcomer of the year last season as a sophomore. And what he can do with the football is just amazing sometimes. And so 2 really good running backs on both sides tonight. Really excited for that matchup.
Yeah, and a game on the schedule, if you look at DeWitt that's 2-2 and Star City that's 4-0, they both already played McGee and had different results. Big win for the Star City program, getting a huge win over McGee earlier this year, 25-7. September 20th, DeWitt was able to play them, and McGee got the big victory that night, and it was an upset in a lot of people's minds. 22-21. So that's a common opponent. You know, you can't really look at scores and say, you know, oh, that's what's going to happen. That team's going to beat them because they lost to them and they beat them. But it is a little bit of a measurement that you can look at. So it's going to be fun to see what happens tonight, what unfolds. We're getting ready for the coin toss here in just a moment. We got about 3:22 to go.
Let's go ahead and get our local sponsors in right now, if we can, as Aaron gives me the hold on just a second.
Yeah, Aaron gives you that. I wasn't ready for you to say that.
Right. Sorry, Aaron. Didn't know that.
The dog is pulling the curtain back.
Exactly,
right
exactly. Well, we've got proud sponsors of the DeWitt Dragons right here. Lots of sponsors here.
Yes.
Funcessories 2 with Nikki Haskins. We've got Wingfield Physical Therapy and Fitness Center. Tommy's Rexall Drug Company Incorporated, DeWitt Athletic Booster Club, the Hairworks Beauty Bar. Those two, just name a few. And then we've got for Star City, we've got State Farm Insurance, Reed Robertson, the agent, and Connect Bank. And then we've got one more special sponsor here that we're going to get in here in just a moment. Special thanks to, as he works his magic over here, we've got special thanks to The Lab, Southeast Arkansas's premier indoor baseball and softball training facility. Check them out. We appreciate them as well. Everybody that steps in for us when it comes to this is a massive deal for us. We cannot say thank you enough to those who jump in and are a part to help us out here as we make our travels across the state of Arkansas. Before we get back into it, let me say this real quick. Hit the like button, hit the share button, get it out there on your social media, and let everybody know that you're watching right here on the Arkansas Sports Network. We've got a top 10, well, this is really a top 10 type of matchup here in the 4A between Star City and DeWitt.
It's going to be a great night. Get this coin toss fixed to find out who. I haven't actually looked up for a second there as I was writing a few things down. Have they actually tossed it yet? I think he's still explaining. Find out who's going to get the football first. There's the toss.
Got some crowd noise out here. We don't usually have the crowd noise.
Depending on the booth we're in, and we seems like here. Sometimes we have too much. You know, we had we had one game this year where we were in the crowd.
Right. Yes. Yeah, that's true.
Right. Last couple, it seems like we haven't had much. So DeWitt has won the toss. They've accepted the ball. Star City will start on defense. And it looks like Star City wants to defend the end zone to my right, to your right on the screen here. You know, we just got here today, so I think this looks north and south to me. But I really am just shooting from the hip on that one. So they're going to defend the right end zone in your screen. And we're about to get underway. Let's take a short break. Well, actually, they're going to get them running out. Can we get that, Carson? There he goes. The DeWitt Dragons come out on the field. And now Star City to your left. The home team. The fans are getting up on their feet. They're excited. This is a big-time matchup tonight. You know, I was looking over these rosters, and both teams at the 4A level got a pretty good-sized squad. Star City surprised me how many guys they had, actually. A lot of guys. Had I'd say about 20 more than DeWitt did, but both of them had pretty good-sized rosters for sure.
One of the things, if I can jump in here, this game is going to determine a lot of conference playoff seeding. And that's one of the things we were talking about when we picked this game, is that it's going to have a lot of implications on the playoffs this season for the 4A8 conference.
Yes, absolutely. It really is. It's going to be a well, you know, you've got right now Warren has beaten DeWitt already. Star City and Warren is an unbelievable battle between those two teams. But Warren is the big dog down here, and everybody's shooting for them. And so, especially for DeWitt tonight, maybe more so than even Star City, this is a massive, massive ball game.
Definitely is. There are about 53 players on that Star City roster, 37 for DeWitt. So about what is that, 15 difference? 16 player difference. So here we go. Kick is going to be a line drive. It'll bound, go over him. It touched him. It's still alive anyways, even if it hadn't. He'll pick it up at the 5. He's going to run into some traffic there around the 13-yard line. Great start for the Star City kickoff return defensive team there.
Yeah, absolutely. Great job there by Star City. You know, one of the things that Coach Norton told me about their start here for the Bulldogs, comparatively to what they were in the last.
DeWitt will have first down and 10 from the 14-yard line.
Hit it.
All right.
Anyway, one of the things they told me was that playing hard is what makes up for some of deficiencies. You see the
4 wide, 2x2. Got an H-back over the left side. And the quarterback's going to keep. He's going to have a first down.
That was a Wildcat formation, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it looked like to me.
Looks like Corey, was that Corey Graham on the carry there? Corey Graham, you can see on the screen, Justin Ross, both of those guys. There are going to be 2 guys on the team that are to watch here for the DeWitt Dragons.
Carson tightened just a hair for us. And the jet sweep action, he's going to slip down. Looked like he had a little bit of a hole forming there. He's going to go inside the outside tackle, and he's going to lose all the way back at the 20. Loss of about 4 on the play. Yeah, that's good right there, Carson. Good job.
That's just one of the things that you're going to see from this DeWitt Dragons ball team. You're going to see a very tough to defend offense. Tommy Cody really does a good job with the offensive squad wherever he was. You know, at Atkins, he had a 3,500-yard passer, threw for 45 touchdowns in 1 year.
Running back over the right side. He's got a hole. He's off to the races. That is Corey Graham. And he's at the 20, the 15. The guy's got an angle on him. He's going to get a hold of him, but it's not enough. He is going to get in the end zone. That was an 80-yard rip off for a touchdown by Corey Graham.
Well, that's what Corey Graham does right there, the explosive running ability. He's just got that. Once he gets that first step past that front 7, it's going to be hard to stop him through the secondary.
Well, that was what we've been expecting here early in this ball game. It's great to get a chance to see Graham for the first time. Again, as you said, our newcomer of the year last year. That was an 80-yard run, by the way.
Yep. High snap. Kick is low, but it's straight as an arrow, and it's a 7-0 early lead for the DeWitt Dragons, and that is a great start in this one.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Let's just keep it right here. Or you going to say something?
Well, we'll get it right after the kickoff here.
Talking about the...
Yes.
Okay. Got some extra graphics for you this week, and excited about those. So Star City going to get ready to finally get the ball. Kind of got the crowd a little quiet after they kind of busted one out of there. You know, the play before the jet sweep where the slot man fell down, he had a little room that time too. So Star City's going to have to look at their edge defense, and they're going to have to seal that up. You know, I do believe there was a little bit of a missed tackle on the Graham touchdown in the backfield, if I recall.
But, you know, when he gets the edge, you know what I mean, you're not going to catch him.
That's right. That's why you got to contain it and keep them in as best as you can.
Great start for the Dragons.
And they're going to kind of trick them a little short. You got to come up and grab it. That was a good catch by number 24. I'll get your name in just a moment. He's finally brought down about the 41-yard line. That is Latrell Burris, a senior for the Bulldogs. And they're going to have good starting field position at the 41-yard line of Star City.
Star City Bulldogs, as you can see, the key players for the Bulldogs. You got Peyton Taylor. Peyton's a do-it-all guy, 406 yards, 112 yards out of the backfield receiving.
Look at this
Jacob
formation
Booth.
here real quick. Sorry, we had 5 wide, all on the left.
Jacob Booth, the quarterback, really doing a great job for Star City as well. You can't win 4 ball games of your first 4 without having a really good quarterback.
So shotgun formation, 5 wide to the left. This is the biggest bunch I've ever seen right here.
Nope.
And they're going to jump off sides.
Now, you got movement down low, but
Yeah.
I feel like the movement was for DeWitt first.
Yeah, they're going to get 5. They're going to give them 5. So it's going to be 1st and 5 now. And this formation alone kind of got things crazy right here. You can kind of see the DBs kind of looking back and forth at each other of what we're going to do here on that first play. They look like they've kind of settled in here now. Quarterback draw up the middle. He got kind of caught up, and that slowed his momentum down. He had a moment there. I thought he was going to get free.
If he kept his feet right there, because they were blitzing the outside, if he had kept his feet, he could have went the whole way there.
He had a hard assignment there in the middle of having to get around Corey Graham. He's
right.
that inside linebacker right there is what it looked like.
Jacob Booth picks up 2, and maybe 3. Now it's going to be 2nd and a long 2. It looks more like, yeah, it's 2. 2nd and 2. So you got a shotgun, H-back on the left side, 3 wide. They're going to hit to the running back. He's going to have the first down. He'll be over the marker down to the 47 of DeWitt. That is number 15, Peyton Taylor, the senior.
Taylor is the guy that you're going to see him carry it many times. He's averaging over 100 yards a game right now.
Check with me offense right now. We've got 3 wide, 1 H-back on the left side, 1 running back in the backfield. Now he's going to come out in motion. Quarterback's going to keep on a little, I'd call it a power, but he just kind of worked his way up the middle. I didn't see anybody actually pull. He's going to have a huge first down. Nice run from Jacob Booth. He didn't lose his feet that time. Got up the field to the 35.
13 yards on that gain.
Shotgun formation, same formation as the last time. They're going to come out in motion again, and this is a power. He'll run behind the lead H-back. Over the right side, he's breaking some tackles, and there is a flag comes in late. In the area of holding, we'll see what they're going to call here. It was a pickup of about 9 before the flag, maybe 8 before the flag.
It is a hold.
Yeah, take that over for me.
Yeah, it is a hold.
Family members that don't know how to get on YouTube, and you got to send them the link. So trying to get that done real quick there. So they're going to back them up 10 yards from the spot of the foul. And a repeat first down, though. It'll be 1st and about 16 here. Got to get down to the 25, I should say, for a first down.
Valley View over Harding Academy right now, 6-0. That's one that we're watching.
They're getting the play call in. Now they're ready. We got an H-back. We've got a kind of a tight wide receivers to the line here, kind of bunched up. And it's going to be a little toss action off a bit of a sweep. And
yeah, nothing doing there.
Yeah, DeWitt stayed home that time and played very well. Edge, containment, for the loss. And that was
number 3.
Was it 3 that got it? Bean? Yeah.
I'm sorry, 2nd down and 20.
So now they're really going the wrong direction. 2nd and 20 after that 4-yard loss.
Yeah, that holding penalty really put them off schedule. And in a close game like this, you can't afford very many penalties.
Back in the shotgun. 3 wide again. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. He's looking. He throws it behind late. It's intercepted, and DeWitt off to a great start. That's number 40. He's got the edge. He's got a little bit of a wall. He's
Good
going to
block
cut
over
back
there.
Inside. Can he break another tackle? He will. They'll bring him. He's going to get all the way as they try to strip
Scored it.
Tried to strip it at the end and ended up letting him go all the way back. I believe he picked it off around the 26-yard line, which would be close to a 74-yard
74-yard.
6.
Yeah. Wow.
That was
what a start for the Dragons.
Griffin Whitmore. Yes, I mean, I think the fans right now are shell-shocked. Tough start for Star City at home on homecoming.
Nope, they've got to have a good offensive possession here coming up right now. They need to get this momentum turned. But, wow, DeWitt has come in. And, you know, again, a Tommy Cody coach team, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, they're fired up. Decent penetration up the middle that time, but he's going to kick this one and had plenty of leg that time. Got a little bit more height. It's 14-0 with 8:41 to go. Let's get to our first break. We'll be back right after this on the Arkansas Sports Network.
Look, everybody's talking about D3 Auto Sales, and I say to myself, there must be something special about this dealership, and it's their prices. You can get one of these vehicles right up here for not a lot of money, right? That's D3 Auto Sales in Desart, d3autosales.com.
And we're back here at Star City, the home of the Bulldogs. They find themselves down early, 14-0. Gave up an 80-yard explosive play defensively to Corey Graham, the star running back, our newcomer of the year last year on the D3 Auto Sales. Our newcomer award. Do you remember who sponsors that, Brad?
I believe Heirloom Legal.
Heirloom Legal.
Yes.
And that's a little bit of a squib again. And he can't pick it up.
Uh-oh.
And that's DeWitt ball, it looks like.
My
And this
goodness.
is a catastrophe right off the bat for the Bulldogs.
Star City has started off so well this year, 4-0, big win against McGee. McGee has been a team that has been a very good team, but you cannot do things like this and win ball games.
I mean, this is probably, I'm going to look back at their schedule, but probably the most adversity they have even thought about seeing this year.
Oh, no doubt about it.
I don't even think they've had a close game hardly. Yeah, 34-29 at Dumas, but or at home versus Dumas.
Yeah.
But other than that, they have really just took care of business. The closest game was McGee after that, 25-7.
Yeah, absolutely.
Took out Lakeside, 56-22 and 46-0 over CrossFit. It's always got some athletes.
This is a huge defensive set here.
And there's Graham, and he's got a little juice going to the hole. He just runs a little different. He's got a lot of athleticism in that frame, and he's going to get a good first down pickup.
Quickness.
And very quick. He's a guy that can do those little jump cuts in the hole and really make things happen. Going to pick up about 7 on a play.
He's averaging 44 yards a carry right now.
Call it.
Not too bad.
I'm going to call it second 3. They got second 2, but I think he got 7 there. So 4 wide, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Graham is up as an H-back. He's going to block. It's going to be a power for the running back. Edge was much better that time from Star City. I think he actually gained a yard at the end there. Make it 3rd and 2.
Now, you know, Ross is their leading rusher right now. He's thrown for over 400, rushed for over 300. Of course, I'm sure a lot of that has to do with the fact that everybody's focusing. Most people are focusing on what Graham can do.
Right. Oh, yeah. I agree.
You know, not to take anything away from Ross. I'm just saying it sure does open up lanes for him.
Why are you talking about Ross like that, man? So here he is. He's going to hand it off to Graham. Graham, not much there. He's going to bounce it outside. Look at the speed. He gets an outside block. He's got the corner.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, he fumbles, but he's already out of bounds. But are they?
We got a flag.
I don't think that was a pillback, did you?
They're going to call a block in the back, I'm pretty sure.
You got a replay on that? No. Aaron's kind of getting things set up here, so I apologize.
Blocking the back against the Dragons.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it. Wide receiver come up. I'd have to look at it again. I'll have to go back. You can just hit rewind on a few plays, and y'all can watch it right now.
That's a tough one right there. That one, you know, Graham gets him down to about the 2-yard line on that run, and now backs him up. And then instead of being 3rd down and 3, it's going to be 3rd down and 10.
3rd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, instead of being 1st and goal, it's going to be 3rd and 10.
If they get any further down, Carson, go ahead and tighten just a hair.
Okay.
You're fine right now because of where they're at. That last play, we probably could have been a hair tighter. We'd like for y'all to see the mouthpieces in their mouth. You know, we'd like to get that definition in there. Got the first pass. It's a screen, the middle screen they're trying to set up. He overthrows Graham. It's bounced out. Was in the hands of a Bulldogs for a moment. That was number 7, Colby McGough, the junior, who kind of had an opportunity there, couldn't snatch it. And he also, it was a good job from the offense to kind of hit him right at the last second to kind of keep that from being a pick six, or a pick, I should say. So, going to be a long, well, it's going to be 4th and 10 on the 33. So, looks like they're going to punt here.
Yeah. Hackett's Red Devils up 15-0 on Mountain View right now.
Being in this field position, you know, I'd definitely be concerned that there could be a fake working, but they don't even have a returner back. So, and now we got a flag.
They drew him off sides.
Oh, well, they're going to get 5 back, and I'll be shocked.
Coming back on.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I'd be shocked if they don't go ahead and run a play, being that they're, you know, the field position is where it's at.
That's a huge play right there.
Back at the 28-yard line, 4th and 5. And that, I mean, yes, it could. Right now, Star City has caught 0 breaks, and just been hit right in the mouth, right off the bat.
I mean, you got to figure that they're going to try to get the ball to Graham. I wouldn't be shocked to see them throw a little swing pass out to him right here.
Quarterback's going to roll to the left. Graham's in the block, and it's deflected. Got to come back for it. Because that ball is deflected, he has to come back. But if he comes back, he also is trying to stay behind them sticks. It's deflected and
give a lot of credit.
Incomplete.
Give a lot of credit to the defensive ends of Star City right there.
Yep.
That was going to be a pill-off play where Graham acted like he blocked, and then he would pill out. They played that very well, and I think that caused them to get the ball back right there.
I agree. All right, so Star City now finally getting the ball back and ready to go to work. They need to get a good drive here. We've got 2 wide, 1 on each side, a couple H-backs. They're going to hand it to the running back, and it's blowed up. Great penetration from the D-line.
Number 15, Peyton
Taylor not going to get anything. He's going to lose.
You know, sometimes
A yard.
homecoming plays to the disadvantage of your team. You know what I mean? There's just so much pomp and circumstance that goes on around it. You've got pep rallies, and you got to walk girls out, different things of that nature, and you're not fully focused. I feel like maybe Star City's going through a little bit of that right here.
You got girls that you might be interested in that other guys are walking out. There's all kinds of things that go into these high schoolers' heads, right? He's back to pass. He's got a pretty good pocket there, Terry. Hits his man. That was a good snag by number 3, Zayon Bean.
He did a good job stepping up in the pocket right there. Good step, nice action right there. Good job by Bean getting the first down. Really, if he doesn't stumble there, he's got a little bit more room.
Zarin, I got it as Z-A-I-R-E-N. I couldn't read my writing there on my roster, but Zarin Bean. Quarterback's back. He's got some time. He's going to rip it out. Just overthrew his man. That was Bean. He was trying to go back to.
Yeah, they're looking at Bean early and often right here.
Second down and 10 for the Bulldogs.
So far, DeWitt has done a really good job of stopping the run, and it's forcing Star City to I haven't watched Star City this year. You got stats on the quarterback. I know we popped some things up here. Are they more throw first?
Definitely more run first.
Okay. Yeah, and they're struggling with that right now. And DeWitt's doing a good job trying to make them one-dimensional as much as they can.
Yeah.
So
I'll get you some stats here in just a second.
Bunch to the left. They're going to run behind it. It's a bit of a power off tackle and almost a QB sweep in the long run.
One of the things
gets up to the 45.
One of the things that I found out about this game is Taylor's not playing at 100%, and I know that definitely doesn't help anything for Star City.
So we're going to have a 3rd and 6 after the pickup of 4. And 3rd and 6 is decently manageable, though. Let's see what they can draw up here. We got a 2-by-2 formation. 1 running back, no H-backs this time. Looks like they're probably going to be a straight pass. We'll see. Good size on that Star City line. High snap. He's going to set his feet and throw. He's got a man. He's going to fall down. Couldn't make a move. He'll drop at the 50. He's going to be a yard short of the first. Bring up a 4th and 1. And that was Bean again. So they go to Bean on 3 straight passing plays. They are bringing in some punting team here right at the 50. You know, and it may be because DeWitt so far has really stiffened in the middle of that D-line.
Yeah. Well, you know, the game's not out of hand yet. It's just 14-0. They can get there real quick, though, in another possession.
I think they're going to go ahead and run, though. They're getting under center, and now we got a timeout from head coach Chris Norton. We'll take one with them. 14-0. This is a big play in a pivotal game in conference play right here. We'll be back.
Get fired up for a...
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but we know there's growth in the journey. At ATU, we value this moment because here, nature becomes your classroom. So breathe it in. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
Quarterback sneak coming.
And we're back under center, 4th and 1. They're going to give it to the running back. He's hitting the backfield. Did he get in on second effort or
No.
he fall back? I couldn't see him. I lost him. He did lose it. No, that's a lineman getting up. So,
Yep.
yeah,
Oh,
they're
they're
going to give
moving
it to him. He did get it right there. If you look at the mark, it was hard for me to
DeWitt
see.
coaches are sitting right here beside us, and they are not happy.
Did you replay that, Aaron?
And you can see Tommy Cody as well.
Big plays.
I will tell you, that looks short to me.
Let's go back and look at it. It's tough. It's tough. He did fall forward towards it. It's all about where the ball was. Kind of got clustered up on us there. You couldn't really see from this angle for sure where the ball was exactly. But,
Yep,
yeah,
illegal motion.
come forward. It's like arena style there. Didn't get that snap off in time. It's going back, Star City up 5 yards. Make it 1st and 15 at the 46.
First down and 15.
Star City's had a couple of these ticky-tack fouls or ticky-tack
Penalties.
basketball penalties, right?
Yeah.
That have just kind of driven them back that they didn't really need to have against this really talented DeWitt
Got them
team.
off schedule. We talked, talked about that on that. I think it was their first drive offensively.
Right.
So we'll see what they can do. We got 4 wide. They have some more odd formations than the receivers. They get tight to the line a lot of times. It's just going to be a wow. Defender didn't know it was going to hit him in the basket there. Bread basket is what I was trying to say. And just an errant throw on that
By
one.
the way, you were asking for stats a little while ago. Booth coming into the ball game was 32 of 62 passing for 459, 5 touchdowns to 4 picks.
One thing I've noticed with Booth is he's trying to get that ball out very quickly after the snap. So I guess they're a little bit worried about DeWitt's defensive front.
Something Arkansas needs to pay attention to, right? Get rid of that football quickly. High snap. He's got to roll to his left. He's got to throw back across his body.
What a throw.
Beautiful
what a catch.
pass and a great toe job there on the sideline by number 26. DeWan Haney, the senior, pulling that one in. Great pass that time from Booth.
Wow, what a play.
He's throwing back across the body a little bit, and that's a tough pass to make.
And then the toe tap afterward, man. That was something. Great play there by Star City.
Yeah, he did the opposite of what we were just talking about. He takes his time, he rolls out, finds his man on the sideline. That's a really athletic play by the quarterback.
DeWitt's got 5 defenders up on the line of scrimmage right now. Star City coming in motion. Almost looked like he's going to get under center there for a second. The tight end H-back did. It's a play action. They're going deep. He's got a man wide open. Can he close it? He can't. He's going to stick his foot in the ground and beat his man into the end zone. I believe that is Bean, number 3. Number 1?
Yep.
Okay, that's Caleb Williams. And you got a name like Caleb Williams, you better be pretty good at football, right?
Right.
I know a couple Caleb Williams. Obviously, the Heisman Trophy winning quarterback from USC, who's off to a little bit of a rough start in the NFL. What a play.
Yes.
Perfect pass from Booth.
Well, great play design.
A little bit, he had to wait on it a little bit, but, hey, you'd rather give your guy a chance than overthrow him, right?
But great play design there because they ran the old wheel route behind Bean, and Bean drew all the defense. Williams was wide open.
So he's not able to get that PAT. It's wide to the left, 14-6. We'll take a short break. We'll be back with all the rest of the action right after this.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
Tackle too, I think. And we're back. David Esteban, the junior kicker, number 72, kicks that one off. They're going to let it bound. That's tricky when you do that. And there's a head of steam. Got one man to beat. He's going to clothesline him there. Stone Cold Steve Austin bringing him down at the 38.
Boy, and that was it. That was it.
He really was.
If it wasn't for that, he just had the head of steam. He was gone. Nice job there by number 2. Is that Ashton Ratliff? Is that what I see there?
Yeah, number 2, Austin. Austin Ratliff, just spelled a little different there.
When the
Threw
coaches
you
want
off
to show
looking
film
to my
on
right
open
too.
field tackling, that's what they're going to show.
Absolutely. Big play there. That was a big stop there for Star City.
Graham over to the left side. Going to get a pickup of about 3 or 4 on the first carry, on the first play here of
Always
this drive.
dangerous. Hey,
They're going to give him the 41. So
Carson,
Make a
give that
second.
about 2 clicks in.
Okay.
So 4-yard pickup, 2nd and 6.
A little more.
There you go.
That's it right there.
Perfect. You'll more than likely have to cut off a safety occasionally. You know, right now they're playing pretty tight though. So you're not cutting out anybody.
All that beautiful blue out there.
4
right?
wide, 2 by 2. Play action. Going to hit his man. A little bit of a bubble. Great job getting off the tackle, but then they missed the tackle, and then he stood up. Nice chest up tackle that time from number 4, getting his head up, coming in with some good form by Terrius Royal. It's going to save the first down. You know, I thought they were going to get him pretty quickly there. He did break the tackle.
Right.
Going to make it 3rd and 1.
Nice play design there by the Dragons.
Yeah, little bubble, just a 2-man game out there.
I'm telling you, Tommy Cody is one of the best offensive minds out there. Watched him at Atkins.
You know I'm from Dover.
Eli
How
Robertson
many times you go?
threw for 3,500 yards and
Oh, yeah, he did.
45 touchdowns in 2019. You want to talk about a fun offense to watch? Gosh, that was a Duval kid that was a wide receiver for that team.
Lucas
and,
Duval.
and then there was another one there. There was 2 of them that were just phenomenal, and they were tough to beat. Let's go to local sponsors real quick if we can. We appreciate the proud sponsors of the Star City Bulldogs. We've got Connect Bank connecting you, and we've got State Farm, Reed Robertson agent. And then for the DeWitt Dragons, you got all these great sponsors. Tommy's Rexall Drug Company, the DeWitt Athletic Boosters, right? Hairworks, Beauty Bar, Fun Accessories too with Nikki Haskins. You can see the address there, Wingfield Physical Therapy. And then we're going to throw a special thanks out there to the Lab, and that is Southeast Arkansas premier indoor baseball and softball training facility.
Yep, give him a call. So here we go. 3rd and 1. DeWitt had to take a timeout there to get everything right. Going to hand it off to Graham. He's going to get in there. Not going to get much more, but he'll have the first easily. Pick up a 2 on the play. All the way up to the 48.
Trying to run a little trap play there. They got 2. That's all they needed. That yards per carry is going way down for Graham right now.
It's just that first.
Right.
Yeah.
It's hard to go up from 44.
Well, he had 80 at one point.
56. Jax Poston just checked in. Play on that line, right tackle right now. And Graham's going to throw it. Almost picked. They read that one. I seen that on tape, it looked like. Trying to whip it out quick on a little bit of a bubble screen and trying to throw back to the quarterback. You see the replay here on your screen. Number 7 for Star City gets in there to flex it. That's Colby McGough, the junior. Said his name a couple times tonight. This is a big defensive stand right here for Star City. They can get him off the field and get the ball back. They can really kind of overcome this initial first wave of bad things that happen in this game. And there's a Wildcat formation, quarterback over to the right side. I say Wildcat, it's the quarterback, just a QB power. Tried to bounce it outside. He will get some positive yards. Still going to be a 3rd and 8 after a 2-yard pickup.
Ross is going to be heavily involved in the run game all night long. Came into the game as the leading rusher for the team. So this is nothing new for the Dragons and what they're doing with this offense.
So 4 wide, trips to the left, 1 running back. That's Graham alongside of Ross. He's got the ball. He's looking. Got a pretty clean pocket. He'll pump fake, pull it down. He's going to maybe get a 3-yard gain. Didn't like how he got brought down. Got up. Flexing a little bit there after he kind of ran him over.
He got more than 3 there.
Yeah, he got to the 46. They were on the 50, I believe. So he picked up four. Make it 4th and 4. And that's the end of the first quarter. We've had a good one so far. Star City trying to tighten it up. They're trying to get the Dragons off the field. Can they do it on this 4th down play coming up? We'll be back right after this.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
All right, we're back here at Star City. And
It's fine. It's fine.
special thanks again to the Lab, the premier Southeast Arkansas indoor baseball and softball training facility. You can call them at 870-344-2413. And here we go, 4th and 4. Looks like they are going to punt. Quarterback is back in a pooch punt top position. He's going to throw it. It's a fake. He had a man. Can he? Oh, he overthrows him just barely, misses the fingertips. He kind of stuttered before he let it go. The defender got into him a little bit.
Graham was behind the defense there, just a little bit outside the reach of his fingertips.
Did you see the replay there?
Nice job there by Carson Ward on the camera getting that play. And Star City, have they weathered the storm? I guess we're going to find out here.
Great field position. They can go down. I mean, they got a chance to go down and tie this thing up with a 2-point conversion if they can get a touchdown. So here we go as they get up to the line. Looks like we're going to have 4 wide, 2 by 2, 1 running back. Now we'll have one come in motion. He's going to be an H-back. Expect a run here. They're going to give it to the running back. He's got a little room. Got spun around, but he's going to continue to fall forward as he gets all the way across the 50 into Star City. I'm sorry, into DeWitt territory at the 49. Pick up a 5, make it 2nd and 5. Nice job that time from the running back, and probably the best blocked running play they've had tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a nice job there by them.
Same formation, but this time instead of staying as an H-back, he'll come all the way around. Quarterback's going to keep. Had a wave, but he got his shirt tail grabbed. Good job from the defender, number 5, bringing him down. Landon Simpson, because it looked like he was going to have enough room to get a first down there if it wasn't for Simpson.
Looked like that was just a speed option play with that fullback or whatever they call him, tight end, maybe motioning in as the lead blocker.
Right.
And then they're just going to try to, do the option with Booth and Taylor to see which one was open, and didn't have a whole lot doing there for him.
Yeah, he lined up as a slot guy, came across. Kind of one of the guys that the linebackers are probably getting their eyes attracted to now. They've seen it enough, and, of course, later they're going to set you up with that. Trips to the right, none to the left, 3 wide. Quarterback's going to keep. He's looking to possibly toss it out. It just broke down, though. Nothing there, and we got another 4th down situation about. See where they finally mark it. It looks like it's going to be a full 4.
No gain
5.
on that.
Yeah. So 4th and 4. Yeah, they'll give them back the no gain there, 48. So 4th and 4, just like DeWitt had a moment ago. Field position has not really moved at all, hardly. Trying to get the play in. We're down to 15 on the play clock. They're going to have to hurry here once they get it. Looks like they have it now. Trips to the right.
Now watch
H
a
back on the right.
here.
Going to be a tight one if they do. They're going to hand it off. Running back up the middle. He's got a block. Runs into him. Works off of it. He reaches out. That's a bad spot. He reached the ball out. No, that's a good spot on this side. The near side had it right. The far side had it right on the 45.
Coach Cody's not liking the spot again.
It should. I mean, I believe he got close to the 36-yard line, which might have still been short.
Turning it around.
Yep, it's turnover on downs.
They must have saw something they liked right there on that. You just don't see too many runs up the middle on 4th and 4 anymore. You know what I mean?
Where they finally put the ball down was pretty close to where it was. I thought it might have been half a football more, but I still don't know if it would have been enough, even with that. There's definitely a difference in the two line judges that time. One come right down the 45, the other one was on the 44. And they kind of split the difference a little bit, closer to the 45. So DeWitt with another opportunity here to go back up 2 possessions. Shotgun formation, 1 running back, 1 H-back. 2 to the right, 1 to the left wide receivers. They give it to Graham over the right side. Boy, he's got the little wiggle, shimmy and wiggle to kind of set guys up and gets that edge. You know, it's so tough when a guy's got that kind of speed because he can stick his foot in the ground and get vertical on you, and you know, that's a straight point that you can't give up. But then he can set himself up, and you're hoping that someone comes and helps you to help string it out a little, and that's what they do eventually, but not until a first down.
He is so quick. Tell you what, he's lived up to everything that we thought he would be so far in this ball game.
1st and 10 at the 45 of Star City. Remember, Star City's going to get the ball first at the half, so they need to get some stops here if they can. 3 wide again. They're going to hand it off to the running back. He's hitting the backfield. Great defense this time from the Bulldogs. He'll lose. They're going to go ahead and give him the line of scrimmage. Make it 2nd and 10.
DeWitt. Landon Simpson, he was
That's DeWitt, by the way, right? Fort Smith Southside up 10-0 on Lake Hamilton. Did you hear that? Referring to the PA announcer, DeWitt.
Yeah, I've always said DeWitt, but I've been hearing people lately say DeWitt. I've got family from DeWitt.
Well,
that's how we've always said
I know the folks down at DeWitt say DeWitt.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm kidding about half of DeWitt, so DeWitt.
There you go.
By all means, more where I'm from, but my dad's side. Any Garrisons or Millers, I'm kidding to you.
The number 23.
I'm sorry to all those Garrison and Millers out there. Just joking, I promise.
Nice pickup here on that 2nd down. Make it 3rd and short, 3rd and 2.
One thing I've noticed about this DeWitt offense is that they run a lot of the looks like spread option looks like Liberty's run in the past couple years in the college game, but they don't necessarily run it that way.
Hand off to Graham. He's going to get the first down. He's got the edge. He'll knock him out of bounds inside the 30. Nice pickup for the first down for Corey Graham, showing off the speed again.
You know, one of the things that when I was talking to Coach Norton, he said Graham is good. That's what he said. I mean, he didn't say much, and not to say anything offensive to anybody on the other part of DeWitt, but that was the one thing he really focused on. Graham is good, and we're seeing that tonight.
We got 4 wide again, 1 running back, 1 H-back. He's back, he's looking, he's going to overthrow his man. That was a little bit dangerous as Star City tried to close the gap at the last second. Trying to hit that man underneath in a little window there.
Ross is a kid that is going to make something happen. He's going to extend the play a little bit. He's going to do everything that he can. Nice job there, but you got to be careful, as you said. You know, you talked about Arkansas a lot on these broadcasts, but Taylor Green is the guy that sometimes he tries to stretch the play too much.
Oh, I have 2 10-minute segments all about that.
Right,
on
yes.
Grilling the Razorbacks on the Arkansas Sports Network.
Absolutely. Go watch those.
Yeah, 4 wide, 1 H-back, trips to the left. Quarterback's going to keep it, power draw, and he's got the first down. He might have a touchdown. Can he park the blue C? He does. He's in the end zone.
Come on now.
And there's a flag at the end, but I think that might be a face mask coming in. We'll see.
Now, that was an impressive run. He split the safeties right there.
He's got some
some wheels.
Speed when he gets going.
Got some wheels there.
Let's see the official call here. Came in the end zone. It's declined.
Personal foul, face mask against the Bulldogs.
They'll decline it, of course, because it's a touchdown. So it's a free face mask. You can rip someone's head off for free at the very end. And they're going to line up in there. The way they like to set up in this little PAT as they move everybody over at the start. It looks like they're just going to kick it. Try to get that point back and go up 21-6 here. Oh, and that's a bad snap. He'll get on it. He's going to try to run it in. He's going to get manhandled out of bounds eventually as he tried to kind of run him over for a bit. And that's going to be a no good. So that 1 point that Star City lost earlier,
they got it back.
Now DeWitt has done the same thing, and back to a 14-point game. 20-6. Let's take a 15-second break if you can get one in there real quick, Aaron. We'll be right back right here on ASN.
Look, everybody's talking about D3 Auto Sales, and I say to myself, there must be something special about this dealership, and it's their prices. You can get one of these vehicles right up here for not a lot of money, right? That's D3 Auto Sales in Desart, d3autosales.com.
Oh, man, it's good.
Yeah.
Getting back here, we've got special thanks to the Lab again from Southeast Arkansas, the premier indoor baseball football training facility. 870-344-2413, 204 South Main, DeWitt, Arkansas, 72042. If you need the zip code, go ahead and tell it to
There you go.
But, yeah, give them a call, folks. Awesome place they got down here. I mean, I wish we had more where we live, places like that.
I like it. The Lab. Go in there and work through the Lab.
I actually have a cousin in Philadelphia, Mississippi, has the same type of thing going. They just started in Jones, and that's a pretty big deal over in that state. So a little bit of a sky kick. He'll jump up and catch it about the 33-yard line. Breaks one tackle. Now they need to go ahead and get down. Those are always tricky because you're so congested. You're so close. A lot of times coaches, you know, they say, get a few yards maybe when you might have 5 or so before you make contact, but then don't try to do anything fancy because you're about to get smoked more than likely. Speaking of smoked, did you get any of that pulled pork barbecue before the game in the concession stand?
I haven't.
I get down there and get a little bit.
Up here trying to edit video every Friday. Always something going on up here, right? On the radio at 5:30. I mean, it's a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Got a segment now with Brad does with Zach. Was it
Ruskin and Zach?
Ruskin and Zach. Yeah. And talking high school football. You can always check that out. 96.3 and 103.7, depending on where you're at. No, it's not on
95.3.
95.3. That's the other one.
Yeah, 95.3, 104.3.
Meanwhile, we got a tackle on the backfield here for a 5-yard loss, and that's going to really knock them off track again, Carson. We talked about that a minute ago.
Yep. So Star City, when you're down by 14, it's not quite panic mode time yet. You got to sit back, relax, just run your offense. Don't get too caught up, and we got to get back into this game.
Try to get too fancy.
Right.
It would be good for them, though. They get the ball in the second half if they could figure out a way to score.
I think they'd be fine if they could just calm down here. They're going to have to work now, though. 1st and 15. Trips to the left, one to the right. Quarterback's back. He's got a man runs free up the A gap. He's not able to get the pass out cleanly. He's under pressure, under a lot of duress, trying to hit number 14, Morgan Leopard, and it's going to fall incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 15 now. You hope to get 5 or maybe 7 back there if you can. In a tough situation here on 3rd and 15, and you just saw a little bit of a jailhouse break there coming through the A gaps. Quarterback running for his life. I mean, if I'm DeWitt right now, I'm playing maybe a cover 1, and I'm pinning their ears back with the linebackers a little bit. They're running 5. Nope, they're going to bring a delayed blitz, and they're going to get there.
That's great.
The linebacker came in late, and they come around the ends, overloaded the left side of the offensive line. And 3rd and 15 is going to turn into 4th and about 20. 4th and about, I don't know what, Junction City. And
I'd say 23. It's about 4th and 23 here.
They got 21 on the board.
Yeah.
So
a long way to go.
Yeah. Basically to the Louisiana, Arkansas
Greenville,
border.
Greenville, Mississippi.
I think it's north and south.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, though, on that. I had to get my Google Maps out. Like, we got here in a rush and almost blocked. He gets it off. They hit him at all. Took my eyes off watching the ball. That's touched. probably going to have to give it to him right there where he touched it, about the 40. They're going to give him the 50.
This is a massive possession in this ball game right here.
I mean, this could be the ball game if DeWitt goes down and scores. Like I've said DeWitt my whole life, and somebody was saying DeWitt lately, and I started to kind of second guess myself before the game started. I'm like embarrassed, and they are going to give him where that first touch was back at the 47. But yeah, like I said, I'm embarrassed because I've been to DeWitt many times. There's a catfish house down there in DeWitt. Can't remember what it's called. We just call it the catfish place. And we go eat up anytime we're close to a family reunion or anything. Shotgun snap. They're going to hand it to the running back, number 3. That is, that is Jared Daniels. And he's going to have a nice pickup on first down. Off tackle a little bit. Went down the B gap, it looked like. And it's going to be a pickup of 7 on the play. Make a 2nd and 3.
I really like the creative formations that DeWitt's been coming out in. I mean, they've got a couple. We mentioned how creative Tommy Cody is on offense, but they've really come out in a couple of
Look at it now.
formations.
They're all bunched up.
Yep.
2 H-backs, no wides. Quarterback's going to keep it, pull it out of the belly. Good job from the Star City defense to pull him down. Going to give him a no gain on the play.
Nice job there by the Star City defense. You know, anytime you put it in a bunch like that, you got to really block it up well. You got it. What's up? Gotcha. Anyway, you got to block it up well. You know, when you put them in a telephone, when you put it in a telephone booth like that, it could go really well for you or really bad.
And off over the left side, that's going to be a first down for Graham.
Little counter play.
Yep, little counter and almost a wing-back kind of action that time.
So if you notice, they're running a wing-back on the same side as the H-back. You don't see that very often. Football is all about leverage, trying to create leverage, and they're doing a good job of that.
You know, we talk about this week to week. You see the spread so much now. And this team does spread you a lot, but I love seeing these little wing T-top plays. Oh, he got popped hard in the backfield that time was Ross. As Kobe Mc.
In the backfield for a loss of
they said McGaw, the PA announcer did. We call him McGo, so I wasn't sure on that spelling, number 7. McGaw. Come through there like a bullet. That sounded like a missile. Hit him in the backfield. Loss of about a half a yard.
Well, the crowd really taken out of this ball game right now.
The sticks are off from where the ball is placed. 2nd and 11. Another bunch. Let's see if what they do here. They're going to fake it. He's going to roll to the right. He's looking to pass. He had one man. He tries to go underneath. That ball's deflected.
Nope.
They're going to say out of bounds.
And be careful with it.
3rd and 11 now.
Right now, if you're DeWitt, you don't.
You should call them the Dragons.
Right. You don't want to give it back to them. Don't want to give them any momentum right now. Definitely don't want to throw a pick 6. That would be,
I mean, I've
catastrophic.
With 3:19, you know Star City gets the ball first. I don't hate thinking you got 2 plays here, but, you know, if you only get nothing hardly or a yard or 2, just go ahead and punt it. You know, but if you can get 5 or 6, then you probably go ahead and go for it from the 35.
See if you can get it angled, but we'll
Tough
see what
snap.
happens.
That come back like a rocket. He's got a man down the middle. He's going to throttle down and get it. Can he outrun the defense? Can he break a tackle? He can. That is number 2, Travis London, a junior for the DeWitt Dragons for the TD. And they are ringing the bell early and often in this one, 26-6.
He said, forget punting. Just going to throw a touchdown pass.
So what y'all guys talking about?
Right?
Y'all don't coach.
Well, I can tell you, my attempts
Coach
at it haven't done. They don't look like I've tried anything. Nice job.
They should count a little bit, but
way to dial it up right there. And again, I know we talk about this a lot. Tommy Cody can call offense, and he's doing a masterful job of it right now.
That one's through the uprights, 27-6 with 3:11 to go. But, hey, if you're Star City, you got 3:11 to go down. See if you can punch it in. You're going to get the ball first.
Yep.
You can get right back in this thing. You really just got to stay focused here.
Oh, massive
do what's worked for you all season.
Yep.
We'll keep it here. We're getting ready for this kickoff.
Massive possession right here. We'll be looking for a D3 Auto Sales MVP of the game. Also, you can make sure and nominate your MVP of the week each week there on the Arkansas Sports Network high school page.
Once again, we want to thank our proud sponsors of Star City. That's Connect Bank, connecting you. And State Farm, Reed Robertson, State Farm agent. We appreciate them for sponsoring.
All the proud
Star City.
sponsors for DeWitt as well.
Yep. Fun Accessories, too. Nikki Haskins, Wingfield. We'll get back to them in a moment as we get the kickoff here. They're going to kind of a sidewinder on that one. Fielded on the fly. This time he's got some blocking ahead of him. He's across the midfield, and that's a great job on kick return duties that time for Star City and giving themselves a chance to go down here and score. That was DeWan Haney.
That was a good thing. Good thing for Star City.
Great job right there.
3:01 now. They got to figure it out. They got to get themselves into the end zone.
You know what I was talking about earlier was you kind of catch those short ones. The coach just kind of wants you to maybe get a few yards and get down. But he had a wall in front of him.
Yeah.
That was a great job setting up for that. Shotgun formation. Running back's going to run out. It's going to be a power to the left. He's going to cut it back against the grain. He's got open field. He's gone. 10-5. Oh, a shoestring tackle at the 1.
That's Ross.
The quarterback getting the other quarterback. Kind of like a shortstop grounding out to another shortstop. He said, not this time. They're going to put it at the 2.
46 yards on the run there.
With 2:51 to go.
That worked really well for them earlier in the game. I mean, beginning of the game, they were doing that quarterback power, quarterback run, and it was working for them. Worked again right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, was it the first touchdown? Wasn't it off a big run by the quarterback where he parted the sea there a little bit? So much blue in this game. That was,
right.
I know DeWitt did that once. Under center, got an I formation, hand it to the running back, and he's in. Man, I missed the I formation. There you go.
Right.
Got in there, 27-12.
Well,
I don't think they'll chase points here. I think they'll kick the extra point. What do you think?
oh, absolutely. I would think, unless they just don't have any confidence in it.
We see those fireworks anywhere? Probably can't, can you, Carson?
Nope, not seeing them out here.
I wonder if they're down here.
Yep.
You think they shoot them on the far side so the home team can see them. Who cares about the away team and your Star City, right? We get any fireworks sponsors?
Oh, they're going for 2.
They are. Trying to shorten the possessions. He's rolling to the left. He's got a man. Can you? Yeah, great job. Adjusted right back to it. Threw it behind him a little bit. Whipped his head around. And number 24, Latrell Burris, gets the 2-point conversion. 27-14 now. And, hey, you go back down and score again, you're one possession from taking a lead.
You got to ask yourself if they've left too much time on the clock, though. But
I know, it scares me if I'm Star City a little bit of how they spread you out. And they've got some athletes. You got to worry about Graham. You got to worry about the quarterback. You got to worry about the quarterback scrambling. And then, he's shown that he can hit some passes downfield. They just had a touchdown a moment ago on a nice long pass. Number 2 was the man that time, Travis London. Man-to-man miss, got in the end zone. See what they do on the kickoff. I would go ahead and squib this one to about the 30. I'm not a coach, so they're going to let it bounce. They're going to come up, catch it on one bounce. He's got a head of steam. He gets to the sideline a little bit, and they'll seal him off there and bring him down eventually. 34-yard line. So they're going to have to go 56 yards and 224. And if you're DeWitt, you got to be a little careful too, because you don't want to go 3 and out real quick and give them the ball back with a minute 30 or so. And they've still got, how many timeouts does Star City got? Both of them got 2? Yes, sir. Right there on your screen. My man Aaron Powers on top of it. Yay, he's our man. Sorry, I might have kids and we watch Aladdin sometimes.
That's not fine, but it's okay.
All right, hand off to the running back. He's going to break a tackle on the backfield. Wow, just busted off the guys. Almost really close to breaking out of there. And there's a flag late. Could they add another 15? Is this a late hit? We're fixing to find out. Pickup of about 6 on the play, maybe 7.
There is a flag on the play.
And that would really hurt Star City if it's a 15-yarder against them. Show that replay one more time before they get the flag up. Really nice play here. You can't show it once?
I hit the wrong button.
Oh, okay.
That's on me.
Did you just come back from a replay? I thought
Yeah,
you did.
I did.
Can I watch it again?
No, because
Okay.
I hit the wrong button. That's what I was saying.
Oh, you clicked another one after that. I got you. Personal foul.
Against the Bulldogs.
Tough one right there.
I didn't give out the number it was on.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, 15
Okay.
yard penalty.
15-yard penalty. And that hurts. That hurts big time right now. Because you're going to give them the ball now at the 43, your own 43. There's just too much athleticism in that DeWitt backfield to give them anything extra. We're going to line up with 2 wide receivers. Got a tight end on the left side and an H-back on the left side as well, and that's Graham. He'll hand it off to him. He'll get over the right side for a minimal gain, pick up a 2, it looks like, maybe 1, actually.
Graham,
and make it 2nd and 9.
Graham 9 carries for 124 yards and a touchdown here in the first half.
8 of those for 44 yards.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is pretty good by itself.
Right.
Then you add an 80 in there. It's Darren McFadden type numbers popping up. So here we go. 2nd and 9. Clock is rolling down to minute 39, 38 now. Quarterback's back. He's got a man in the seam. If he can set his feet. Too much pressure. He comes back. If they don't call it a trap, they're calling it a trap. They're waving it off. The ref right in front of them. That was close.
It was close.
Go ahead
and
just keep
I wasn't,
giving Razorback.
well, I wasn't real convinced there either. You know what I mean?
Right.
It just the referee wasn't real. He wasn't real crisp with that call there.
Let's see. We got a replay of this one. Nope, we missed it. Just a little late on that one. Good try, Aaron.
I tried my best.
But we got a replay of the referee marking the ball. So hey.
Yeah, you can rewind it and watch it, and
That's the good
maybe
thing
zoom
about being
in
at
just a
home.
hair. See if you can get it tighter. Oh, a little reverse throwback, kind of a counter.
Good play
in the
there.
passing game, and a great open field tackle from number 23.
To number 2, stop on the play by number 23.
Kevin Johnson,
No gain, be 4th down and
senior
9.
for these Bulldogs. Big play, brings up 4th and 9. And I would expect them to let this clock roll down. They might even take a 5-yard penalty or take a timeout and then punt it away. 59 on the clock now. Play clock's down to 5. That's look like they're either going to call a timeout. Yeah, he's talking to them. They get the timeout with 1 second. It went ahead and clicked down on the play clock there. On the game clock, sorry. No, I'm sorry, play clock. I said it right. 27, 14, 44 seconds left in the game in the first half. And definitely expect a punt now. What do? You sit in the house, set up for a return here. From here, I'd probably catch it around a 15 more than likely.
I mean, I would probably try to set up for a return here. You don't want to run into the punter, give them first down here, give them any life. That's for sure.
Hey, we need some help.
So,
we have 2 trucks parked in private property. One of them is a white Toyota Tacoma. And
well,
one
if you're
of them
parked
is
in
a
private
white
property right now,
Ford F-150
make sure.
STX.
It's not us.
Right?
If you own a vehicle and it's parked in somebody's yard, would you please
We're
go
parked
move
illegally, but not privately.
it? It's parked over by the little doghouse.
We got a little close to get all of our gear up here, and I think they don't mind, though. Been awesome hospitality here at Star City. Couldn't ask for much better. Punts back. He gets it off. It was a little bit close. No one back to return it, so they did kind of sell out. That ball's going to roll into the end zone, so they'll start.
So you made the call on that one. You made the call on that one. You were right. I probably would have tried to set up a return, but it hit on the 5. So you don't want to go inside the 10 on that. So really worked out decently for DeWitt.
And I need to reiterate.
Well, if you're Star City, you don't want to take the risk of having somebody back there
That's
and it hitting them and
fumbling.
right.
Yeah.
Yep.
There has been some trouble today on both sides with picking the ball
So
up.
I expect that Star City will try to make maybe one play here, and if they don't get what they want, they'll probably take it to the half.
Right. Now I figure it's going to be some type of
Some type
Run
of
and
run
play.
play, yep. They've got a light box here.
4 wide, trips to the right, 1 running back, no tight ends. And he's dropping back to pass. He's going to chunk it as far as he can. Oh, pass interference maybe? No. Yep, they'll finally throw a flag. The man right on it didn't. But the man back here around the 30 throws the flag, and he's actually went down hard there. We've got an injured Bulldog.
That turf is not forgiving.
That is number 3, I believe, Bean.
You know, I felt like Bean had position there, you know.
He did. He kind of, that was a tough play.
Right.
Kind of got sumoed a little bit.
Right. PI, so 7 seconds go off the clock on that
And
play.
that's
You
what
get 15 yards on it.
A little surprised to see that play, but it worked out what they wanted, really. Either a catch or, you get the penalty this time. So now with 29 seconds left, I feel like you try to get another decent gain here, decent chunk.
Now, your best receivers on the bench right now.
So 4 wide, trips to the right.
They should take what they're getting right here on the left.
Pocket gets flushed out.
Uh-oh.
Threw that one late across the middle. That's dangerous.
Gotta be
that
careful.
was dangerous right there. Falls innocently to the turf.
So
but
pre-snap read, to me, you got a 10-yard cushion one-on-one over there. Take what they're going to give you with 26 seconds to go.
That's right. Just didn't see any digs. I think 13 on this near side was open as well. Darius Reddix kind of, get 10 yards, catch it, get out of bounds, maybe get a first down, stop the clock. That ran off, I think we were at 29, so it ran off 5 seconds. See what kind of protection they can get here. 4 wide again. This time there's an H-back.
Got it again down there to the left.
He's going to stay in and block. Man comes free, and he overthrows him this time out of bounds. And I expect him to run on this last play here. Maybe even take a knee.
Oh, got a flag. That's roughing the passer.
Wow.
2 tough ones right now.
So we've seen DeWitt self-destruct a little bit a minute ago, or Star City, I should say, and now we're seeing DeWitt do it.
That's 30 yards in penalties right there.
And if they're taking the names down, if you get another one, you're ejected. I believe that's the rule in high school as well. You get 2 in a game.
I think it's unsportsmanlike.
Okay.
19 seconds now. You got a chance. I still see that down there on the left. You got a one-on-one situation.
Yep. Got lots of cushion. 4 wide. Just a little down and out would get it. He ain't going to get it off this time. Good job from the DeWitt Dragons there as they get a lot of pressure in there.
They're calling timeout.
Yep, calling timeout. 11 seconds left, 27-14.
Going to take a timeout. Let's get to our local sponsors real quick if we can.
It's going to back them all the way up to the 40-yard line. It is going to be a 20-yard second down here.
Also, let's say thanks to ATU.
Yeah, Arkansas Tech.
Yeah, make sure we say
title sponsor.
As well as Heirloom Legal, D3 Auto Sales, sponsoring the MVP. You can be a part of that. Tyson Foods as well. They're a great sponsor for us. If you're interested in being a sponsor, you can join us on our sponsorship team, as you can do it weekly, or you can join us for a whole season. So just let us know. We'd love to have you on, reaching.
Yeah, we've got several opportunities.
Yeah,
and
huge
talking about our
reach.
views, huge reach
Across the state of Arkansas.
Yes, we got replays, we got first downs, we've got a lot of opportunities for you to get in there early and often. 2nd and 20, 11 seconds left. Man in motion. Going to bring trips to the right after he comes across. He's got to get rid of it. He's going to get out. Wow. He's going to slip down. And I think they're fine with that. That was a safe play that time. That's going to run the clock down. And we're going to go to the break. 27-14. The DeWitt Dragons have come to the home of the Bulldogs and built a 2-touchdown lead. But Star City gets the ball starting the second half. We're going to have lots of halftime analysis and stats for you. We'll take a break. We'll be back with all of that right after this, right here on ASN.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. we value this moment. Because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
It's so hot, you're gonna think my prices look like a mirage. Wrong. The prices on these trucks are the lowest prices ever. My trucks look different. Drink plenty of water and wipe your eyes. You're not gonna believe these prices. Go to D3 Auto Sales on Facebook right now.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but we know there's growth in the journey. At ATU, we value this moment because here, nature becomes your classroom. So breathe it in. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
All right, we're back here at halftime. We're going to give you some stats for the Dragons and the Bulldogs as you see them fill up on your screen there. 19 rushing attempts for DeWitt so far, 13 for Star City, 164 rushing yards for DeWitt, 71 for Star City. Go ahead and take over that passing.
So passing-wise, DeWitt is 4 of 9 for 56 yards passing, while Star City is 6 of 13 for 63 yards. DeWitt has 220 total yards, many of them coming off an 80-yard run there by Corey Graham. And then for Star City, 133 total yards, as we have a halftime score of 27-14.
You know, you take out the interception early, and honestly, there's not a lot of separation in these two teams, even though it looks like it at times. If you look at the stats here, I mean, take away the 80-yard run, it's almost dead even.
Right.
And you take away that pick, and that's part of the score difference, you know.
Right.
Star City's got the ball one last time because they didn't get the opening kickoff. So, I mean, it's been a really good ball game. It's going to be who can not turn the ball over in the second half and who can, make when momentum is there to be taken, who can take that momentum. When they get set up in a nice field position, who can go down and capitalize. And I think that's what's going to eventually become what causes the winner in this game.
major conference implications on this ball game tonight, especially for the Dragons of DeWitt, because they've already lost to Warren. You know, you really expected DeWitt to be the team that would come up behind Warren. Star City has started the season off as that team that could have been. Homecoming, a lot of things happening at homecoming. There's a lot of things going on around. I mean, there's just a lot of things happening, and I would say that Star City probably hasn't put their best foot forward tonight. But, you know, DeWitt is a well-coached football team. You know that when you play them, and, you know, they're showing it tonight.
Yes, sir. I totally agree with you. I think we're in for a really good second half. I can't wait to see how everything kind of plays out and what our final score is going to be in this one.
Well, Star City can make it real interesting by getting themselves into the end zone. That would be a big deal.
Yeah, so Star City, it could be way worse for them if they didn't have those two big chunk plays of that quarterback power, quarterback draw, whatever they want to call it. Because DeWitt has had some pretty sustained drives. You know, they get down there. They're running a really they ran two different offenses in the first two quarters. They were looking at that kind of spread option look, and then they went to that sort of, triple option, whatever they want to call it, look, where they had all those guys lined up in the box.
Right.
And they would, pull Graham out from by the line of scrimmage and give him the ball. And
I love it. It's
just
really nice to see.
It's hard for Star City to come out and defend those two different kind of looks.
Especially when you got a guy that talented. Because when Graham has the ball, I mean, he's a different type of athlete than most everybody else.
Yep.
And when you can do some formations, kind of move some things around and give him the ball in unique ways, I mean, it really makes it tough to defend.
Let's give you some scores from around the state of Arkansas right now. We've got some coming in. We got some here on Fearless Friday. Conway up 35-0 on North Little Rock. You might, if you look and you see that one that's not correct, you can correct me on it. Bryant up 35-0 in the third on Little Rock Christian. That one's going to be moving Mercy Rule. Bryant is not our number one team in the state. We've got Conway as our number one team in the state. Conway matching the 35 that Bryant has. That's going to be one fun one to watch at the end of the year. Cabot up 7-0 on Little Rock Southwest. Pulaski Academy up 14-0 in quarter number one. We know that one's well past that. Bentonville now up 21-14 in the third on Fort Smith Northside. Rogers up on Fayetteville 28-21. That's a big one right there.
Big fan of what they're doing at Rogers. And,
Chad Harbison is a really good coach up there. Springdale Harbor up 14-0. Jonesboro up 7-0 in the first quarter. We know that one's probably well past that. Benton up.
Who's Jonesboro got tonight?
14-0.
Sheridan.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Benton up 14-0 on Sylvan Hills. Little Rock Catholic up 7-0 on West Memphis. Greenwood up 28-0 on Russellville in the second quarter. Mountain Home and Shiloh Christian. That one was one that we were keeping our eye on tonight. 7-6 was the score in the second quarter there for that one.
Got an update. 49-0 over Russellville.
Yeah, that one, I tell you what.
We knew that was going to probably end up that way. Greenwood's just so good. I was shocked at how well, and I know Shiloh's good, but I was shocked at how well Shiloh played Greenwood.
Shiloh
I think
was
it was
leading.
28-17, wasn't it?
They were going in the fourth quarter. Shiloh was leading.
I know. That's a shocker because Greenwood has been calling themselves the best team in the country last year. Right. And they think they're better this year. And I agree they're better this year. I mean, they're really good.
You know, we've talked about that, on ASN about how that who's the best team in the state. Greenwood's my pick.
Yeah. I mean,
you get Parkview, Greenwood,
I would
and
get Parkview in the conversation, but
Bryant
Conway really played Parkview a lot better than I expected this year. So, Fayetteville, you got to put it out there as well.
Yeah.
And but yeah, Benton's offense is really impressive this year. Explosive wide receiver play, good quarterback. Better than I thought they'd be losing Braylon Russell.
Valley View up on Harding Academy 21-0 in the second quarter. That one, Harding Academy,
tough.
They're struggling a little bit this year, and compared to what they have done in the past, I have said that the jump between 4A and 5A is a huge jump in the state of Arkansas. I still believe that. I think that they're showing that. Nettleton up 14-0 on Brooklyn. We won't be getting any messages about Brooklyn being in the top 10 this week. Win and Greene County Tech tied at 7. Hot Springs 6-0 on Hope. Morrilton up 7-3 on Alma.
You seen that Bigelow Hector score? That's another one to
I'm
watch.
not.
And,
What you
been
got on
very
that?
interesting.
Bigelow 14, Hector 0.
Go ahead, Carson.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me see what we're getting here on the messages.
Bigelow has struggled this year as a defending state champ. As they get in the conference play, I think they're getting their swagger back a little bit now.
Yeah, I'll have some words whenever we get to 2A, believe me. I've always got words on 2A.
Let's see here. Grab it up on Green Forest 7-0. That one's probably well past that. Prairie Grove's a team that we probably need to take a better look at here at ASN.
Yeah.
37-0 up on Huntsville in the quarter number 2.
Coach Danny Absher been up there 35 years now, and I think last year was their first ever losing season. Perennial playoff team.
Right. So
Who they upset someone last week, wasn't it? I'm trying to remember who it was now. It was a big. I remember when that score come across, I was like, there you go.
Mina up on Lamar 21-7. So
Mina's
4A
really rolling.
4A4 looks like a 3-horse race right now between Dardanelle, who's up 7-0 or was up 7-0 on Waldron. Waldron seems to be like an improved team. Clinton up 7-0 on Pottsville right now in the third quarter. We're keeping an eye on that one.
You seen a Dover and Ozark score? You know, Ozark upset by Waldron last week, so game of interest
Ozark
for me.
20
nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that Will Banks is back, I'm sure. Which I heard he played last week against Waldron.
Wow.
So look out for Waldron.
Wow. Let's see here. We got, Waldron is an improved team this year. Boonville over Hackett 14-0. Monticello over Warren 7-0.
Yeah, and the Billies have been playing really good. Who was it they lost to early on in the year? It
Fordyce.
Yes, Fordyce, a 3A school. Big
Fordyce, Newport, Rivercrest. We need
Been
an
high on
update on that
Fordyce
one.
all year for sure.
We need an update on Fordyce or
Freshman
Rivercrest
quarterback.
and Newport. That one is
Cadillac Ellison.
yeah. You have that? You said you had an app pulled up.
I have a couple of 2A scores.
Okay, what you got?
Class 2A, Bearden 20, Baptist Prep 0, Hazen 16, England 8, Dirks 26, Spring Hill 7, and Magazine 6, Mountainburg 7, and then of course Clarendon getting some trouble from Carlisle to say the least.
Earl up on Mark Tree 12-8.
Oh, thank you.
Cross County over Izard County 16-0. East Poinsett County McCrory are tied at
Okay.
6 in the third.
Okay, Aaron is back with hot dogs, so we're going to go to a break.
Let's do that. Let's go to a break. We'll come back.
Just playing.
We do. We'll go ahead and go to a break.
Is there any more you got?
Do you know how to do it? I don't have
do,
anything. Let's see here. Carlisle up 45-0 on Clarendon in the third.
Junction City up, right? I saw that one.
Let's see here.
7-0, I think, over Mineral Springs in second quarter.
I don't have that one myself here. Well, we'll take a break. McGee up on Lake Village 12-0. Perryville up on Danville. There's plenty of scores. We'll get around to them in the second half. We're going to go to a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have more of the Arkansas Sports Network Game of the Week, Star City and DeWitt. And make sure that you're hitting that like, share, subscribe button. Let everybody know you're watching right here on ASN.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but we know there's growth in the journey. At ATU, we value this moment because here, nature becomes your classroom. So breathe it in. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
Back over the right side. He's got a hole. He's off to the races.
DeWitt
Off to a great start.
Where's that camera?
That's number 40. He's got the edge. He's got a little bit of a wall.
Should still be on the Star City logo.
He's going to hand it off to Graham. Graham, not much there. He's going to bounce it outside.
Over there and got the
To play action. They're going deep. He's got a
Got a
man
man.
wide open. Can he close it? He can't. He's going to stick his foot in the ground and beat his man into the. It's hard to do when he's got a man down the middle.
wide
He's going to
open.
throttle down and get it. Run out. It's going to be a power to the left. He's going to cut it back against the grain. He's got open field. He's
Might be something you could come back from a commercial if we're not about to call a play. You know, if it's not about to.
All right, we're back here at Star City. We're getting ready for the second half. It is 27-14. Bulldogs getting the ball first. We'll see what can happen. They're going to onside to start it, and it goes off of them, and DeWitt has got the ball, and just what Star City did not want. We've been talking about them getting the ball first the whole first half.
Just not, the
Man,
ball is
that
just
is
not
huge.
bouncing the way of the Bulldogs tonight.
46-yard line.
But they got to stay with it here. Can't fall out. Can't fall out of this ball game right now.
All right, so here we go. Back up to the line. They're looking at the offensive coordinator there to get the call in. Looks like 4 wide. Trips to the left. They're going to give it to the running back. He gets bounced back in the backfield there. He tried to get around it. Couldn't get it. He's going to continue to lose yardage.
Nice job by Star City to set the edge right there.
They'll lose about 5 or so on the play.
And number 14, Morgan Leopard.
Now they're going to make it a loss of 6 according to the scoreboard. I don't think it. What do you got?
Yeah.
About 4 maybe. 1, 2, 3.
Take 4.
3. I think it's 3 actually. 3 plus a football. So second and 13, 11:26 to go, 27-14. 2-by-2 formation this time. Running back might have got away with moving early that time. Throw it out quickly, and a little 2-on-2 game, and he's going to pick up good yardage all the way. See where they give him the mark. I think they're going to give him the 46. Looks like he's backing up to the 47. No, sorry, 48. So he went out on the 48-yard line. And it's going to be third, about 6, maybe 7 here.
8 on the play to bring up second down, third down.
Third and 5 is where we're at, actually. 3rd and 5. So here we go. A little scramble getting back in here as we were trying to get a few things popped up for you there, some new commercials and that nature. So it's going to be a power up the middle. They're going to grab a hold of him and slow him down. He's going to get 4 of the 5 he needed. Gets up to the 44-yard line. They're going to be short. It's going to be 4th and 1. Great job holding on for dear life that time.
Bring up 4th down and 1.
So 4th and 1. Who got that carry? I missed it for.
It was quarterback. Quarterback kept it right up the middle. And like I said, Justin Ross almost broke free there to have a lot bigger gain. Great job by the defender.
Ross is a load, man. He is a load,
And they
for sure.
are going to go for it here. Over the right side, he's going to have the first down. That was Graham.
Actually, it was number 3.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
I apologize.
3-yard gain for number 3.
That is Gerard Daniels. We got a little bit of a banged-up Bulldog here. That's number 26, DeWitt Haney. Looks like he's going to try to stay in there, though. Yep, he's back to the safety position. Looks like he shook it off. Now they're going to go ahead and sub him, I think. 3 coming in the game.
Official timeout, number 26.
Listen, while we got a chance, let's go ahead and go to our special thanks to the Lab. Appreciate them for joining us on our sponsorship team. Southeast Arkansas premier indoor baseball trainer and softball training facility.
Running back moved again. They're gonna draw on this time. I had a receiver move too, so that's gonna back them up 5, make it 2nd and 15.
And again, if you enjoy this, you can join our sponsorship team weekly, or you can join it throughout the year. Last year, Duran, we did 471,000 views.
Yes.
And we're on pace to beat that this year.
To really beat it easily.
Yeah.
Pretty handily, I should say. So, appreciate all the sponsors. We cannot do any of this. I mean, we're living a dream, going around the state, trying to showcase these kids, and hope you love what you're seeing. Jump throw.
Oh, he got it.
Picked off.
What a play.
One-hand grab. He's at the 30, the 20, touchdown, Star City, and that's exactly what they needed. Now, I think they might have said it's a touchdown. Number 1, Caleb Williams.
Wow.
Getting it done, the
wow.
junior. And he weaved his way back to the middle there to kind of freeze him, and he got the edge again, and he was gone, off to the races.
Break on the football right there, and then to be able to pull it in with one hand right there.
Oh,
Last week we saw several Sports Center type plays. Tonight, here we are again, another Sports Center type play.
Good job, Carson, on the shot there. You're perfect right there. Perfect. If that football kind of gets up to the top of the uprights, you might want to raise a little bit right there. Looks beautiful. So here we go. Kind of got a bunch here on a 2-point conversion. Keep it on the right side. He's going to get in. Number 15 for Star City, Peyton Taylor. He gets in, and here we go, 27-22. We got a 5-point ball game. They come out. I mean, just a great job defensively a moment ago by number 1, Caleb Williams. I mean, they were punched in the mouth again. This is starting to turn into a little bit of Hagler-Hearns here. I mean, it's been some back and forth, and when you thought they were knocked out a couple times, I mean, that looked bad on the onside kick right off the bat, down 27-14.
Right.
Here we go, and then a pick 6.
Well,
big time play. We talked about it at halftime. Turnovers.
That's a total momentum changer.
Absolutely.
You look at Star City, and they, miss on that onside kick at the beginning. DeWitt gets the ball, and then DeWitt comes out, turns the ball over, pick 6. That's a total shift.
Sky kick.
Yep, sky kick, and they better get on it. That ball's loose. Somehow they held on. I don't know how. Two Dragons collide there and hold on to the football. You see a great replay here from Aaron Powers. Good shot from Carson Ward. And, man, I thought that ball was going to bounce out for sure. Great concentration. Pull it in. But you're flirting with it a little bit there.
Well, we've got us a ball game. Got us a ball game
we
here.
do. So just like that, 10:02 to go. Plenty of time. Back to 5-point game. So the Dragons have another opportunity here. Going to have two wide receivers. We got one tight end on the right and H-back on the right as well. And they'll hand off to the running back. Graham starts to slip. He's going to lose yardage. Loss of one on a play and make a 2nd and 11.
Yep. Turf monster right there got him.
Yep. This is a very important possession in this ball game for both teams. Again, as you said, Carson, big-time momentum shift there on that play. DeWitt needs to answer now.
Yeah, if I'm coaching over there at DeWitt calling the offensive plays, whether that's Coach Cody or whoever, you got to get the ball in the hands of number one. Just let him do his thing. He's been doing pretty well tonight.
Yep, 3 wide. He's beside the quarterback. They're going to play action to him. He's rolling to the right. It's a little comeback tunnel screen up the seam. He's got upended there over the 45, down at about the 47. Good job defensively because it kind of opened up for him a moment there. I thought he might have a chance to take it to the house, and they end up closing the hole, and they're going to make it a 3rd and short here.
Well-designed play there. Basically, that was a counter on the outside. I mean, like you said, it was an old tunnel screen there.
Jimbo Fisher special there.
But nice job there by Star City because that one could have went for a big gain.
2 by 2, one running back. I expect the quarterback to keep and run. He will over the right side. He gets popped, but he'll spin off of it and backpedal his way for a 1st down at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10.
He's big enough that he's going to fall forward on most plays there, and he did right there for a 1st down.
Yeah, really good stick by the defender on the outside. That was
DeWitt, number 23, Kevin Johnson.
Let me see the number. Kevin Johnson, number 23.
The right tackle, I believe number 61, got a nice seal on that defensive end.
Well, we got 4 wide trips to the left. Checking with me offense here after they try to get him a jump right there. Now he's going to change the play. Receivers looking at their wristbands. Stay in the same formation. It's going to toss. And that ball's loose. Quarterback's got to get on it. They will. Quarterback and a lineman eventually got it.
Boy.
Number 61 for the Dragons. That is Evan Watkins. And, that was dangerous, Brad.
Things going backward now for DeWitt.
2nd down and 17 for the Dragons.
Things going backwards right now. Not a good thing if you're the Dragons. It seems like that momentum has now shifted into the hands of the Bulldogs.
Not a good thing for things to go backwards.
Right?
Yeah, they've really stumped their toe a little bit here as of late. I mean, they're having to have 4 plays to get a 1st down right now.
Just got an update. Newport has now taken the lead on Rivercrest, 26-22.
Quarterback's back. Sets his feet, hits a man over the middle. That's number 2. Had a touchdown earlier in the game. Travis London, and he's going to get all that yardage back. Put him in a 3rd and manageable here at 3rd and 6.
Tell you what, when Ross gets his feet set, he can throw the football. Nice job there. Nice pocket there by the line for DeWitt. Nice job throwing catch. Got a lot of those yardage back there. Now they got a 3rd and manageable, as you said.
So here we go, 2 by 2 formation again. Graham's a running back alongside the quarterback. He's back. Looking to his right. He's got a man and kind of a trail. He's going to, kind of miscommunication. And there's a flag. They're going to, I guess they're going to say there was some holding there or some pass interference that slowed him down. It's going to be an automatic 1st down if it's on the Bulldogs.
Well, I don't know if it was Coach Cody on the other side. I don't think it was, but they were saying uncatchable. Right. So that would say.
They're talking about it. They could wave this off. We will see. Of course, their defense of that is it would have been catchable if he wasn't held. I didn't see a whole lot there. Did we get a replay of that one, Aaron? We may not have.
Yep, they're going to call it.
Yep. Can we get a replay of that, Aaron? Here we go. Let's see if we can see downfield here. No, I don't think that's the play. That was the play before. Okay. Mina 28, Lamar 21. That game's getting tighter. Lamar really struggled. They've switched to a spread this year under Coach Jones. And they come out hot, but caught up with them a little bit the last couple weeks.
First down and 10, DeWitt.
Trying to get that victory tonight. Mina, really impressive last week against Pottsville.
Yes, they were.
Atkins up 29-0 over Mountain View.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you're on YouTube right now.
2-by-2, one running back. Shotgun snap. Ooh, there's a movement.
I was about to
by the
say, they got
slot.
away with it, but they did.
Back them up 5.
Flag on the before the snap. False start against the Dragons.
Ozark 32-7 lead over Dover.
First down and 15.
See how Bill does that to me?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
so I'm from Dover and Bill's from
Right.
Atkins, folks. If you aren't used to us, and anytime he gives the Atkins score, he gives Dover right after, especially if they're winning and we're losing. Dover and Atkins hate each other.
Sometimes
if
they'll
you
put
don't
it in
know.
all
If you can't
caps
tell,
too.
right?
All caps.
Oh, I always catch that, Bill. He just sent me. Always catch that. Trust me. I catch even more than I talk about. So here we go. 1st and 15 after the penalty. 4 wide, 2-by-2. But there's movement every time just about.
Yeah.
Quarterback's going to break it off to the left side.
Uh-oh.
He gets the edge. He's got some speed. I really like watching Justin Ross run that football.
There's a reason why that he's so involved in the running game. I mean, he's just another good back there for them.
Appreciate the comments. Multi-Apple says good football and close match.
14-yard gain.
If you're watching on YouTube, drop us a comment. We'll give you a shout out if we can, and let us know who you're rooting for. Or on Facebook.
We don't like Facebook because they don't pay us like they're supposed to.
None of them pay very much, so
Right.
it is what it is.
You got to have 1 billion views to make $1.
3 wide, they're going to hand it to Graham. He's got a little bit of a seam there, and he hits it. You give him much room, he's going to get through. Big explosive play on the pickup. Gets him all the way inside the 10-yard
Well
line
blocked.
for a 1st and goal.
Well blocked on the belly play there.
8-yard line of the Bulldogs. First down and 10, DeWitt.
1st and goal at the 8.
So DeWitt
DeWitt,
has
yep.
been able to overcome those things that were going against them here in the drive. Made some plays here that have really set them up very nicely.
Going to get bunched up this time. See what they do with Graham. They're going to hand it to him out of a wingback position. He's going to drive forward and got some good extra second effort there. Down to the 5.
Number 1 on the carry.
See where they officially spot it. Looks like they're going to give him the 5. Make a 2nd goal there.
5-yard line of the Bulldogs. Be 1st and goal.
Looks like what
Second and goal.
DeWitt's trying to do here is almost hide Corey Graham in that up in that line of scrimmage where it's all jumbled up, and then whenever he comes around, it's kind of a shock to the defense there.
And your quarterback has ran so well as well.
Right.
You know, you can fake that. Just a little misdirection in there. Here we go. They're going to hand this one off to the running back number 3. That is that is Gerard Daniels. Pretty good defense this time from Star City. It's going to slow him down. He'll get a yard. 3rd and goal at the 4.
Number 26 for the Bulldogs. Gain of 1. It'll be 1st and goal from the 4. 3rd and goal from the 4.
I keep trying. I'm a little distracted. I'm trying to go back and look at that pass interference still. I finally got to it. Every time I'm about to run it, I'm calling a play. Here it is. And I don't know. It wasn't a lot. It kept the drive going. So here we go. 3rd and goal at the 4. And we got a timeout, I believe, on DeWitt. We'll take one with them. We'll be back on the Arkansas Sports Network. 27-22 with 5:08 to go. Big time play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Look, everybody's talking about D3 Auto Sales, and I say to myself, there must be something special about this dealership, and it's their prices. You can get one of these vehicles right up here for not a lot of money, right? That's D3 Auto Sales in Desart, d3autosales.com.
Special thanks to the Lab, Southeast Arkansas's premier indoor baseball and softball training facility at 204 South Main in DeWitt. 870-344-2413. And go ahead, Brad.
Fun Accessories 2 with Dickie Haskins, 214 Court Square, DeWitt, 870-946-4235. Wingfield Physical Therapy and Fitness Center, Tommy's Rexall Drug Incorporated, Hairworks Beauty Bar, and the DeWitt Athletic Booster Club.
All right, back to action here. 3rd and go at the 4. Quarterback's going to keep it, power over the right side, and it's played up well from the Star City defense, and that's going to drop them for a 1-yard loss. Bring up 4th and go from around the 5-yard line.
So big one here, huge play in this ball game. See what Coach Cody's going to dial up here. Do they have enough confidence in their field goal kicker? It doesn't look like, yeah, they are going to kick it. So here's a snap. The kick is up, and it is good.
That's big.
Gives
30 to 22.
8-point lead there.
Still a 1-possession game, but
big stop there for Star City, though. I mean, that would have put them back down 2 scores or back to a 1-score ball game with the football, the basketball. Where's that?
But you know, in high school, there's not a lot of teams that have a field goal kicker. You know,
right.
you got about a PAT only, and this was about 3 yards back further than normal. So, you know, not deep, obviously, but a lot of teams don't even try to kick a field goal, even at the 4A level. So,
right.
Good weapon right there to get that 3 points and be up 8. The worst that can happen to them is a tie if it comes down to 1 possession.
All right, into the 3rd quarter, Greenwood 56, Russellville 7. No surprise that one. Greenwood rolling.
Russellville had the kind of the easier part of their schedule front loaded there, and they're getting into the meat and potatoes of it now, and it's it'll be some tough sledding.
Mountain home next week, Shiloh the week after.
Yeah, that's not fun for sure for a coach to think about. Lose a little bit of sleep, I guarantee you.
I can tell you it won't be fun days at Russellville.
So here's a kick. They're going to squib this one a bit. It's going to roll. They're going to pick it. He touched it, did he not?
No,
nope, he didn't. Close to touching it. So it goes out at the 15. It should give him the ball at the 35.
If you hadn't hit that share button yet, go ahead and hit that. Make sure you hit the like button as well. Get that out there for us. Appreciate you. If you hadn't hit the subscribe button, subscribe to us.
So that drive with the 4th down conversions and all took about 6 minutes almost off the clock. I think it was, 10:02, I want to say, after the pick 6 earlier. So it feels like it's been a while since Star City's been out there offensively. So here they go. They're going to bunch it up on the right side, a little power to the quarterback, and that was actually the Wildcat. They had 15 in there, Taylor at quarterback. And we got some whistles. They blew it dead.
You know, we don't keep up with time of possession, but it seems like DeWitt has had the ball all game.
Yeah, they've had it quite a bit. They're definitely winning in that category. So what happened there? I missed it.
They just blew it dead.
Why did they give them 2 yards?
Because forward progress was stopped.
Forward progress was stopped, I guess. Yeah. I thought that was pretty quick to me. Run almost the same play. Wildcat again. He can't break
nice
that tackle.
Play by Ross.
Yeah,
wow.
Ross coming up, making a big time play in the open field.
I'll tell you what, Ross is a football player, man.
They're going to mark it at the 39. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6. Quarterback's back in.
I'll tell you what, I mean, Taylor just about had that edge there. Ross comes in and he makes that tackle. There wasn't much.
He's going to get a big game.
Yeah, there wasn't much between him and the end zone right there.
3 wide, 2 to the right. Now 1 comes in motion on the right.
Oh, good
play.
play.
Hand it to the running back, kind of a counter on it, and he's not going to get the first down.
Like the play there.
3 straight carries by Peyton Taylor, twice as a Wildcat, and that time as a running back.
2:56 left. I mean,
4th and 2.
looks like they may go for it here.
The play will be 4th down and 2 for the Bulldogs.
And that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to go for it.
4th and 2, and see if they try to get up there quicker and kind of get a hard snap. But
Right.
it don't look like they're going to have time. It's down to 12 already. You kind of, if you're going to actually run a play, you've missed that opportunity. Little motion to the left. They're going to snap it. They're going to give it to Booth, and he's going to have it. And he did a good job sticking his foot in the ground and making that last man miss enough for him to get forward progress.
They marked it right at the line of game, too. Tell you what, 23, number 23, what's his name?
For Star City?
Yes.
23 is Kevin Johnson, a senior.
Kevin Johnson made a heck of a kick-out block out there. He really set that play up.
So they keep the drive going. We're down to 2:08. This clock is moving quick. This third quarter has flown by. Trips to the left, H-back to the right. One running back beside the quarterback. He's dropped behind him just a little bit. Now they'll bring the man in motion. They're going to hand it to the running back. That's Booth. 5 straight carries. He's up
Taylor.
over the 50. Was that? I'm sorry.
Yep.
Wrong. My bad.
You're
up
good.
to the 48. And good run from Taylor. 5 straight in a row, like I said.
Yep.
And they're riding him at the moment.
You know, speaking of Booth, I'm surprised they haven't run him more. He was so successful running the ball in the first half. I'm surprised Coach Norton hasn't drawn up some plays for him here in a second.
I bet he'll get it here pretty quickly. We'll see. I'll be shocked if Booth gets it for the – I keep saying Booth. If Taylor gets it for the 6th time in a row. Looks like we're going to be in trips to the right.
You got to think they're going to work Bean into this sometime.
You got Kevin Johnson, 23, as a H-back. We talked about him a minute ago.
There it is.
Yep, quarterback. And secondary comes down and makes some pretty good tackles, keeps them from getting that first down, but it's going to be a 3rd and short, about 2.
So,
3rd down and 2 for the Bulldogs.
DeWitt is really not respecting the pass at all right now. They've got their corners back, but everything is within 10 yards of the football right now. I tell you what I see open. I don't know if they can throw it or not, but the post is open. And it's open, wide open.
Look what their safety, the quarterback is. He's 5 yards from the ball. And quarterback over the left side. And, of course, on that play, I expect it because you know they're going to run right there.
They
They should have the first down. The spots tonight are they're a little tricky. They're not marking where the football is. They're marking where the knee hits. So he gets it just enough, though.
Yep.
Ball's on the 45.
Yep. You got to think at some point they're going to throw the ball over the top here.
He had another half a yard there. So, yep, I agree with you. 30-22. We got 13 seconds left in this third quarter and ticking.
Star City's
Trips
outscored
to the
them in
right.
the half. Quarter, excuse me.
They move the running back over and the H-back to the left. They'll hand it to Taylor. He's going to run right in behind 23. That's going to be the end of the third. And somehow he squirted all the way out to the 36, 37 there. And they're going to mark him down, though, at the 38. It's going to bring up a 2nd and short when we come back. We'll have a break. End of the third, 8-point ball game, Star City driving.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
And we're back at the home of the Bulldogs. 12 minutes left in this conference matchup. This is a big-time matchup to kind of find out if anybody can clip Warren and take this conference.
Well, Star City's definitely trying to keep pace. Speaking of that, let's check in on that Warren Monticello score while we got a chance to.
Wow, we've got a big Wildcat formation, and that was the Taylor, and it's
well, they have just
done
decided.
great. DeWitt has on that play.
Well, they have just decided they're going to run the football right at them. I mean, they're not doing anything fancy right now.
Trying to have one of them long, methodical 12, 13 play drives that chews up 6, 7 minutes of clock and get down and tie it, I think is the goal here. But now we're looking at, was that second? Yeah, now we're at 3rd and 2. Same formation. He's going to run behind his men. Good blocking that time. It opened up for him. He's going to have the first down. Good hard run.
I mean, they're pounding
Taylor.
They're pounding it right at him.
5 yards, and that's good enough for another Star City Bulldog. First down.
West Helena down to Hamburg 21-6 right now.
Same formation again. Wildcat. Taylor has it. Run off the right side. It's a power student body right.
Going to get a
jumps
hold.
over a man, and there is a hold. Picks up about 8 or 9 on the play.
It's coming back.
Yep. Yeah, the hold looked like it was right around the 30-yard line, which would put him back at about the 40.
Well, Graham, he did a good job. If you can see it on this replay, he throws his hands up right there, and that was good enough to get it. Mansfield Charleston in a battle, 28-23. Warren up 14-7 on Monticello in the 3rd.
Yep, on the Bulldogs. That'll back them up. Replay to down. It's going to make it about 2nd and probably going to be about 17 here.
Fumble. There's a fumble.
Oh, a fumble.
DeWitt recovered.
DeWitt recovered,
Wow.
and so the penalty
Not going to
didn't
matter.
They declined it, obviously, off of that. So we could not see that. Show that replay one more time because you got it. See if we can see the ball pop out here.
Holding against Star City. Decline. First down.
Taylor had it.
You see it at the very end, but
Looked like he
we don't
kinda-
have a good angle on it.
Looked like he tried to lunge out, like it came out of his hand and got
That-
ripped out.
That's a tough one right there for the Bulldogs.
Very
Huge,
tough.
huge one.
They were driving. Other than that hold there, they were getting it to work, keeping it on the ground every play. So, if you're a Bulldogs fan, you want your team to shake that one off. Stiffen right here. Just get them off the field, 3 and out. First play, they're going to give it to Graham. He's not going to have no room. Made the first initial guy in the backfield miss, and after that, they're trying to rip that ball out. And got some late whistles coming in, trying to break it up. He'll get back to about a 1-yard gain for Graham. 2nd and 9.
The Bulldogs bring up 2nd down and 9. DeWitt.
They're trying to, as you said, this is a massive possession time. Now getting a little bit short in this ball game. 10 minutes to go. You still got plenty of time, but it's just 10 minutes, not 60, right?
Yep. Right at the 10.5 mark, just under. And
Or 48, I should say. The 12-minute quarters on
high school.
there.
We're going to have a timeout
On the field, DeWitt.
by DeWitt. We'll take one with them. We'll be back. 10:17 to go. 22-30. Bulldogs.
Dragons.
Look, everybody's talking about D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc. Little town, big dealership, okay? And I asked myself, what is it? Is it the pricing? Yes, the pricing. You can get one of these nice vehicles for not a lot of money. Don't be a loser. Follow us on Facebook, d3autosales.com.
Do we don't have it at all?
I have it somewhere.
I got you.
Back here. Go ahead, Brad. You're going to talk about
we'll
the
just
ASN
talk.
Classic?
Yeah, ASN Basketball Classic, January 4th, 2025. Great teams around the state coming in to Tucker Coliseum to just get together and have a great day of basketball. We're looking forward to that. So make sure that you join us. There'll be some information coming out about that pretty soon. Make sure you buy tickets and come out. It's going to be a great one.
So we're going to have 4 wide right out of the start here. Quarterback's rolling to his left.
Uh-oh,
He's hit as it releases. Almost picked off. Very dangerous coming out of that timeout. It's going to fall innocently to the turf, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 9.
Got a little bit of a shocking score from 2A. Poen up 12 or Poen down 14-12 to Hampton in the 3rd quarter.
Wow.
Hampton's been doing pretty well this year. They're 3-1 right now.
Poland's been in our top 10 for a while. 2A has been such a hard conference to rank. It really
Yeah.
has.
Four wide, trips to the right. One running back, that I believe is Graham. No, it's number 3. I'll get him in just a second. Quarterback's flushed out. Got his eyes downfield.
Nope.
And that, what do they got? They got a catcher. They're going to say it's down. There's a flag laid on across the field.
Uh-oh. That's in the
Couple of
vicinity
linemen.
of holding there.
A couple of linemen kind of got into it there at the end. I'm not sure. I kind of caught the tail end of it. 79, one of them.
Pass is incomplete.
Daniels was the running back that time, number 3.
That could be holding on the defense where that's at right there.
Flag on the play.
Which holding on the defense, automatic first down. Well, I say at high school it might not be. Carson, are you aware of that? Is holding on the defense, is it automatic first down in high
I think
school?
it's just 10
I think
yards,
it's 10
isn't it?
yards.
Yeah.
But it would be.
It would be in this case.
So you're not wrong.
Oh, he said automatic, so
Yeah.
he was wrong.
Um,
And I called it something automatic earlier when I knew it wasn't automatic. I was just saying it was going to make it automatic, but it really wasn't.
Legal man downfield is what they call.
Okay. They had a lineman, and that's what it was, because there was a lineman way across the 30 that time.
Again, Star City pounded
They're
that
gonna punt
football.
the football here.
They pounded that football in the last possession. Let's see what they do here.
Almost blocked. And they got a man back. He's going to have a lot of room. Trouble with the catch, but he gets it. That's Graham. He'll get up over the 50, down to the 45. They'll give him the 45-yard line, and that's where they'll start.
4-yard line. Be first
So,
down and 10, Star City.
Star City with pretty good field position, only down 8 right now. So that was a good job for them. They turned the ball over. They didn't let it, compound on them, and now they got a chance to go back down and score. Tied up, possibly. Just under 10 minutes, 9:56 to go. We'll see what the Bulldogs run out here. Coach Norton, see what he's got up his sleeve. And the offensive coaches back in the Wildcat again. Taylor, blowed up, still getting out of it somehow. Still going to be
Big
a huge
loss.
loss of 6, maybe. Yeah, it looks like 5 on the play, actually. Make a 2nd and 15.
Around the right side, loss of 5 yards.
Tough one.
2nd down and 15.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been a lot of times you come in with a Wildcat, you try to trick guys, trick the defense a little bit. They just kind of stayed with it
Well,
for
it looked
a
like
while now.
They might have been trying to run a reverse, but it was so blown up that they didn't even try it.
Yeah, it's safer not to.
Yeah.
Tell you what, maybe we couldn't have asked for a better game. This is a really close, tight
Yeah.
one. Coming
They're
down to
spreading
the
them
wire.
out to pass this time. Quarterback's back in. 4 wide, trips left. Quarterback has it. He's in the pocket. He's setting. A little bit of time now. He's getting. He's going to get hit a couple of men. He tried to step up and it broke down.
For the life of me, I do not understand why they are not taking advantage of those corners that are 10 yards off the ball.
Just take what they give
They
you.
just take what they give you there. I mean, you've got the opportunity to make 5 or 6 every play. Now you're in a 3rd and 20 situation. I mean, I didn't even see the full route that the kid did, but
Right.
I mean, he was running a go on a kid that was 10 yards, behind, in front of him.
Once you hit a couple of those, they start coming up on you. Then you got the hitch and go.
That's it.
That's
That's it. Make them come up on you.
3rd and 20. They need to get half of this back right here.
12-yard cushion right now on that right side.
Play action pass. He's got some time. He's going to
Uh-oh.
throw. He's got a man. Has to come back for the living. He breaks the tackle. Going to be run out of bounds eventually, but that is Zarin Bean all the way down inside the 25, right on the 25. It
Got
looks
him
like.
back.
Got the first down. Huge pickup.
31 yards on that one.
I mean, that was they had to get the Pine Bluff, and he basically did it.
They look at Bean a lot in the passing game, and they don't look really much elsewhere. At least tonight they haven't.
So we've got Taylor as the running back, quarterback back in there again. They'll hand it to him up the middle. He's got a little bit of a hole. Good tackle at the end as they kind of swarm to the football, but he's going to maybe get 3. We'll see if they give him 2. Looks like the near sideline judge is going to give him 3.
You know, one thing I'm seeing on these
Second
runs is it looks like there's a hole developing and then there's not.
Yeah.
It feels like it's going to develop and then all of a sudden it doesn't.
Good job. Usually that's a sign of your linebackers scraping over and your safeties coming down
Yep.
and closing those gaps quickly with speed.
I mean, Star City looks like they're making the right moves. It looks like it's going to happen and then it doesn't.
Good job by the line, and then a little bit of trouble on that second level. Hand off to the running back. That's Taylor. He bangs it up in there for about a 3-4 yard gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and short at about a 3rd and 4 at the 19.
You got to think that to make them
Give him an
respect
extra
that,
yard now.
make them respect that motion there that they need to give Bean the football on that.
3rd and a long 2 here at the 18.
Sometimes it's just trying to get those linebackers
To move
think
out,
differently. You know, and they've had some moderate success running those plays with the motion and then the give to the running back underneath.
Time getting low in this one.
Trips to the right. 1H back to the left. Now he'll motion to the right. Running back comes to the left side. Quarterback has it. He's going to keep it off the left side. He's going to have a hole, and he's going to get to the outside. Oh, the ball is stripped. Goes out of bounds. What are they going to call? Are they going to say he's in? They're going to say he fumbled at the 1 yard line, and the ball goes out of bounds through the end zone, did it not? They're going to say, they're going to give him the ball right there at the 1. They're going to say it went out of bounds before it went through past the pylon. Let's see if do we get a replay on that? You just showed it. I missed it. I was looking down at the refs.
Here, don't miss this play.
Yeah, go ahead and come back out. Go ahead and come back out. We'll look at that in a minute. Quarterback's going to hand it off, and Taylor is in.
Yep.
Touchdown. And they're going to make it 30-28. And I expect a 2-point conversion here to try to tie this thing up. Go ahead and show the replay real quick now. You didn't take a replay on the touchdown, did you? You did? Wow. Way to go, Wizard of Oz. My Lord.
Wow.
Doing the Lord's work here. What do you want from
Man,
me?
we got
But
right
look
back
at
to where
that.
he's about to fumble it, and then we cut back out so we didn't miss this play. But we got the touchdown, and really when you come back and look at it, that's all that's going to matter.
Huge
I got
play
it on
right
the
here.
last one. That was kind of on you.
You can always rewind it. What's that?
You can always rewind it if you're at home.
Yeah.
You know, that's the cool part about YouTube, Facebook.
Oh, I thought you said that was kind
Hey,
of
we'll
on
be-
you.
we'll
You
be
said-
sending,
It's on
uh,
you that you didn't catch it the first time.
We'll be sending Carson
I
Ward
did
down.
catch it.
We'll be sending Carson Ward down to talk to winning coaches and players after this one, and we don't know who it's going to be.
That's right.
Could be anyone.
Great game so right here.
It's good
This is
stuff.
a huge play in the game right now.
I'm getting flashbacks to my game last night. 2-point conversion to tie or win. It's going to be
Big
a good
game
one.
with Conley Christian and Mount Ida.
Going to be a good finish.
So here we go. We've got Taylor as the running back. Quarterback's under center. We've got a fullback in an I formation. They're going to hand it to him. They ran this earlier. He gets the blocking. He gets in the end zone, and we're tied. Star City has come from behind 26-7 to tie it up 30-30.
When is the last time you saw I
coaches are
formation
so
in the high
energetic.
school?
Besides the night?
Besides
I don't
tonight.
know. I don't think we've seen it this year
We've
that I
seen,
can remember.
well, Arkansas runs it a little bit
Oh,
with
I know.
Petrino, but
Murfreesboro.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, we haven't seen them this season in person. Yeah,
Yeah,
I love the I formation. Great blocking that time, and he ran right up his lead back there at the end.
boy, a lot of physical football going on right there. I'll tell you what, I believe it's number 60, is it Tollison? Big boy on the left side. He's got a UAM offer there. He did a good job getting that seal.
Yeah, we missed the fumble anyways because it went right out of screen right when he crossed that
Uh-oh.
pylon. That is trouble. It's the live football. Star City, how did they not get that ball? They did get it. 25 comes up with the ball. Biggest ball he's ever come up with. That's Mason Sanders, a junior. And wow, momentum is in full swing on the side of the Bulldogs right now.
As you said, 27-6. They trailed in this ball game. Here it is, 30-30 now.
Was it 26-7 or 27-6?
I think it was 27-6.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 27-6, Star City trailed. Here we are now with 6:32 to go with the ball, and it's tied. And
At
they're
the
in
36.
great field position.
How about the Star City defense only giving up 3 points in the second half?
Yeah.
Star City need to protect the football right here. You got the momentum. You got a tie ball game, and you got great field position. Just keep doing what's been working here lately. Shotgun formation, 1 H-back, 3 wide, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Give it to Taylor. High snap. He's going to get hit from behind. Good job coming down and crashing in was number 1. That is Corey Graham.
Yep.
And he's got the speed to make plays like that. They're gonna give him a 1 yard gain. 2nd and 9.
Number 1, Graham, and number 54, Jones on the tackle for DeWitt.
Ball's at the 35.
Wow,
Clock is rolling.
Clinton right now.
Yep, 6:05. I've heard if you can stop Clinton's fullback, you got a chance. He's really good. What's his name? You know it. Escapes me right now as well. Quarterback's going to pull it out of the belly of the running back and going to stumble forward across the line of scrimmage. I think they're going to give him 1, it looks like, from the spots. And DeWitt was wanting some extracurricular after. I don't know if he's trying to get a chop block or what, but we have a dragon down. Is that Graham? Can't tell if that's number 1. It's not. It's number 3, and we've talked about him a lot today. That is Gerard Daniels. He may just be cramping. Yep, it's just a cramp. So good news, he's not rolled up. I believe it may be an ankle. They're looking at the calf area. Yeah, I don't think it's a cramp. I think he might have got rolled up. He's kind of pinned down there. So we're going to get timeout. Let's pull up our local sponsors again. If you want to bring up, oh, you got the classic. Go ahead and pull the classic up, and then we'll get to our sponsors.
Involved, Bauxite girls, Bergman boys and girls, Dumas boys and girls, England boys, Lamar, the boys and girls, Stuttgart boys, Clinton boys and girls, and the Dover girls make up a great night or day and night of basketball at Tucker Coliseum, January 4th, 2025. Ticket information will go out very soon.
I mean, you got Lamar Boys, one of the favorites, probably the favorite in 3A. You got the Dover Lady Pirates, possibly the favorite in 3A girls. Lamar right there with them. I mean, those two go back and forth. Thank you to the lab as well, but we're getting back to action. We saw Daniels getting off the field. He's coming across right now. They're holding up the ball, and he did come off on his own volition, very gingerly, though. Left ankle, it looks like, is what the issue was. Thought they were getting an eye for him or a pistol there for a second. They hand it off, or actually he play actions. Graham gets loose, but he steps up. He's got a man. He has to come back. It's underthrown, pass interference. And that's what you'll get a lot of times when you're underthrow the ball. That defender is struggling to get back, and he gets the pass interference with his back to the football. As you see right there on camera, good job. He didn't even know the ball was there. He wasn't, you know, it's one of those tough plays on the defender. Kind of, you got left out to dry a little bit. And it's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, tough one. Tough one for DeWitt right there. You know, really he had enough to get a touchdown. He was behind the defense enough. Like you said, ball was underthrown. Quarterback didn't quite get his feet set on the throw, and so that's what caused the underthrow. But as it turned out pretty good for Star City right there.
Yes, sir. So 15-yarder. It's going to put them all the way up to the 19-yard line. From the 34 to the 19, it's going to be first down Star City. DeWitt, they're going to have to hold them here. They need to get a stop, hold them to a field goal opportunity. You know, it's weird to say it that way because we've been talking about the other team being in the lead the whole time, and now you know, you got, it almost feels like DeWitt is the underdog in this moment because the momentum's against them and the field position as well. As you got the Bulldogs knocking on the door here.
Yeah, and right now you got to think the Bulldogs are satisfied with running some clock before they score.
Yes.
And, you know, right now they're showing they're going to get 3 to 4 yards on every run, so that's tough. DeWitt's in a tough position right now.
Yep. 2nd and 7, 4:55 to go. And they're going to hand it off. Little H-back. He bounces out. It's a touchdown. Number 24 for Star City, Latrell Burris. You know, he hasn't had the ball headed to him in a long time, and they weren't ready for it. He squirts out of a tackle. Nice replay here. You'll see he goes off the right side as the H-back. Just kind of slithers his way out of there. Gets to the corner of the end zone, and there's not a Dragon within 20 yards of him at the end. 36-30, PAT coming up here, ensuing.
Wow. What a play. You know, it was a really good play call right there by Star City.
Yeah.
Peyton Taylor uses a decoy.
So here we go. I formation again. It's get 3 for 3.
Oh.
I don't think so. Did he get in? The ball came out.
They're calling him down.
Calling him down on the 1.
So that's a big play right there.
That is a huge play. So they run an I formation on 3 straight P8, 2-point conversions in a row.
They obviously felt good about it.
Right. I mean, they're still 66%.
Right.
I went to Dover. That's Dover math right there. Real quick for you. Brad's from Mountainburg. So.
Oh, Clinton has taken the lead on Pottsville with 1 minute and 48 seconds to go.
Wow. We also do that stream every week for Pottsville. We've had them from the get-go. And, of course, you got Stephen Glenn over there and Justin Smith and Jim Huffman. Huffman, yes. Yep. Got that crew. And who you got at camera right now?
That's the East crew from Pottsville.
Good deal. So, 36-30. 4:46 to go. Sky kick. This has been tricky. They're going to fair catch it, and he drops it, but he'll pick it back up.
They blew the whistle.
Yeah, you
blew
can't blow the whistle until you know he's got it.
Yeah. Boy, that would have been disastrous.
I still don't think it affected much, but
no, it didn't.
You never know.
It didn't, but what if it did?
Right. Oh, I know. It would have been. It would have been something that people would have wrote home to mama about it for sure. If you were on the bad side of it. So, ball's on the 36-yard line. DeWitt got to go. 64 yards here. Trying to tie it up. Quarterback's back. He's got time. He's going to split the seam. Can he break the? Oh, wow. He's breaking tackles. They'll get him down, but it is a pickup all the way down to the 16-yard line. So what do we got? That's 14 plus 24.
14 plus 34.
34, right. I was about to say. That's
48 yards.
Yeah.
Wow.
48-yard pickup.
I'm going to tell you, that was a strike. A strike right there.
Yeah, it was. Great job by him, and he had a chance there. I thought he might part the sea at the end, but he couldn't quite get it done. But huge pickup, great throw. Had time, stepped up, threw that ball. Really pretty pass. Justin Ross has been impressive to me tonight. All night long, we've had things to talk about him. 3 wide, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. We've got a running back. We've got a tight end. I thought we had a tight end. We don't. I'm sorry. I missed a receiver there. It's kind of in the corner of the booth here. He's going to run it off the tackle on the left side. Going to be about a 4-yard gain. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, 4 yards.
Yep. Was it number 4 on the carry? Is that what you were saying?
No, actually, I gave him 5 yards. That was my first instinct there was 5.
Was that Graham?
Yep.
Okay. So Graham, pickup of about 5. 2nd and 5 at the 11. So 3 wide.
That's
1 running back. Quarterback's keeping left side, tries to bust it outside. They don't get vertical. They'll rip him down. He's going to be real close to the first down. I think he might be about a yard short.
They're going to say move the chains.
I think they're going to give him about a football short. Well, no, they're putting a 1 on there. So, yeah, there's confusion, and now they're moving the stick. It's 1st and goal. 3-yard gain. It was about a 5-yard gain. So, quarterback's in the gun. Ross going to roll to the left. Graham out blocking ahead. Can he get the corner? He reaches for the pylon. It's close.
They're calling him down.
Yeah, they got the knee down at the 1.5-yard line.
I don't think there's any secret what they're about to do right here.
They ain't letting it get out of the quarterback's hand here lately.
Yeah, he's probably just going to run it here.
Last 3. Well, Graham had it. And then the last 2 by Ross. Three wide. They're going to hand it to Graham up the middle. He's
short.
Haven't marked nothing yet. I don't think he's in.
Yeah. They gave
Looked
it to
like
him.
he was. He gets across the goal line, and they have tied it up. 36-36. PAT ensuing. It's time to trust them kickers, right?
Yep.
Now in high school, it's a little different. When you get to the next level, those guys don't do much but kick. In high school, a lot of times, very few schools have just a designated kicker at the 4A level. But it's always a fun thing when you in a big time NFL game, you go to the kicker. You know, put all your trust in them at the very end. The kick is good, right through the middle. Couldn't have been any better. And they've taken a 1-point lead with 2:54 to go. Excuse me, 2:44 to go.
Wow.
You did that on purpose.
What a ball game.
Actually.
What a ball game. You know, we've had a lot better luck lately of choosing ball games. Do you remember every time we would go to a ball game, just be a blowout?
Oh, yeah. I know. We've gotten a lot better at that. It's nothing we did because we'd go to the top 2 matchups and it'd be blowouts. But that definitely has changed here as of recent. Last season it started to change a little, and this year has been really good. 1-point game. There's still plenty of time for Star City to have a chance to go back down and win this ball game. It's going to come down to this possession right here. Kickoffs have been interesting in this one all night. We've had sky kicks. We've had short sky kicks, kind of a medium squibbers. And that one's going to be a line drive. No run back. Got to pick it up. Picks it up at the 16. It's got some room. It's going to get tackled eventually. Had the shirt tail for a bit. That was Zarin Bean. He'll bring it up over to 35. They're going to start at the 37-yard line.
39-yard line of the Bulldogs.
Oh, I'm sorry, 39. And they got 61 yards to go.
2:38 left at 61 yards.
Clock's down to 2:38 and 2x2 here.
When we get a stoppage in play here, we're going to throw it to our NWA studio.
Quarterback's back. He's going to get it out quickly. We talked about that a little bit. Not exactly that type of play. They'll keep him in bounds, but he'll get a pickup of 2, maybe 3 on the play. Looks like they're going to give him the 42. Actually, give him the 43. He'll pick up 4. Clock is rolling. 2:21 to go. Two by two again. Running back. Back beside the quarterback. They're going to hand it to him. That's Taylor. Taylor breaks some tackles. He twists for a first down. Ball is at the 49 of Star City. Or, I'm sorry, of DeWitt.
Yeah.
Too much blue, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I've done that in my head a couple times tonight. So clock is now under 2 and rolling. We're going to get a timeout by DeWitt.
All right, let's throw it up to our Northwest Arkansas studio. We've got Bill Harshaw up there holding the fort down for us.
Juju, bring it in.
What?
Is he gone?
Wait,
he gone. Where'd you go, Bill?
Just there you go. Throw it up there. Proud sponsors of the Star City Bulldogs, Reed Robinson, I should say, agent.
It's Robertson.
Yeah, we
know.
we just downloaded that, right?
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's different on the field.
Right.
One of them's wrong. So I've been saying Robertson tonight because I saw it on the turf.
Connect Bank. I thought it was Robertson. We'll go with it. Reed Robertson, agent. And then we've got proud sponsor for the DeWitt Dragons, and we're going to come back to play here.
Here we go. He's out. Got a man. He's open.
Uh-oh.
Oh, tried to close it. He don't. They're going to miss tackle. Can they get him out in the field? That was tricky. Great job from number 2, Travis London, to bring him down. But Bean has, he was the one that went out, I believe, with the ankle injury earlier.
Yep.
He had a kick return a minute ago and looking good. So here we go. Got a man in motion. That's number 14, Morgan Leopard. Now he'll stay in as an H-back. They're going to hand it off. Running back had some room there. That was Taylor. Ross comes up from safety position and tackles him. Keeps it from being a bigger pickup. Clock is rolling. We're down to 1:20. Ball is at the 26. Second and about 7, maybe 6. Four wide. Quarterback has it. Got a clean pocket. He's going to set his feet and throw. A lot of contact. It's knocked away by Ross. No flags on the play.
Really good defense there by Ross.
Yeah, and 26 landed hard on the turf.
I'm going to tell you, that's not the one you want to
Haney.
go against. Ross is the one you don't want to go against right there.
Rob. He's definitely got the height, got the speed and athleticism, and does a pretty good job getting his head back around at the last second.
Okay, I'm going to be down on the field after the game. We're going to get
interviews.
Yeah, get some
head
interviews.
coaches.
Yeah.
Who's it going to be? Got some motion there, look like. Some stutter at least. Quarterback sets his feet.
Oh,
it's intercepted.
No way!
And DeWitt has it.
And that is going to be the ball game.
Yeah.
Star City has 2 timeouts. I'm not sure if that helps them or not.
They have 2 or
53
3?
seconds
Yep,
left.
2. And
I've always had 3, so
I don't know.
it could be a deal, could not.
Okay. Well,
But I'll just go with what they have for now.
huge turnover on that play. Should be able to kneel it out here unless they do have 3 timeouts. If they have 3 timeouts, then DeWitt's going to have to get a first down. I'm trying to remember. Someone called a timeout. Now that was DeWitt that I was thinking of. So
They've used DeWitt's used all their timeouts, definitely.
yeah. So they're not taking a knee. So I think they have 3 as well. I hand it off to the running back. That's Graham. He'll twist his way over the 15 up to about the 16, 17-yard line. Pick up of 4, make a 2nd and 6. And Star City, they say that was their 2nd timeout, so they've only got 1 left.
Yeah, as long as the officials don't step in here and say something, I would assume that they only have 2 left after that, or they only have 1 left after that, excuse me.
We're coming back from the timeout here. We're going to have time to get that in just a second here, Aaron. So what was it he was talking about earlier?
I don't know. I think it was something that Bill sent us that he wants to show. So,
Hey, Aaron, they got 47 on the clock.
no.
Yeah, we're
Look
going
at
to
me
get
telling me
that.
how to do my job.
We're going to get that fixed in just a second. So here we go. They're going to hand it to Graham. Graham over the right side this time. It's blowed up in the backfield, and they're trying to punch the ball out, but they got to get them down quickly because the more time it takes to get them down, and understand they're trying to force that ball out as well.
39.
Hey,
So
you
they'll
know
call a
what,
timeout
Carson?
with-
I want to do my job.
With 39 on the clock.
And that will be their last timeout of the game.
So 39 on the clock, and we're going to get the timeout. 3rd and 7, 37-36. He's been a little stressed about that because I've been on him a little bit, and I didn't even do it on purpose one time. I just called. I was actually looking at our monitor, and I called it. But when
And
it's
then he swapped
when
it.
you're under 30 when you're under 3 minutes, I wanted to get it right for the people watching at home. So I kind of got him.
I'm
Kinda
trying to
got
keep
him
it fluid rather than
rizzed up a little
me
bit.
jumping around.
Yeah, for Star
Right.
City here, you're only
the producer job is so hard. I mean, he's got
Yeah.
so much stuff he's trying to do here. But go ahead, Carson.
Your only hope for Star City is a fumbled snap. I
Right.
mean, really, unless they go into the under center look, and that's going to
Or
be
a
even
backward
harder.
snap,
Right.
a backward spike.
Right.
You know, those are always good.
Right.
But I don't think we're going to see that.
No.
So with no timeouts left,
They're going to go to that 3-back formation.
full house, and this is kind of the victory formation here. They're going to go down. He wasted a couple seconds there and goes down.
That'll do it.
That is going to do it. They won't have to snap it again. And got to get them out of there. guys. Got to keep your composure at the end here. Tough game on homecoming. Tough way to lose as you had a lot of momentum moving down the field there, trying to get in position. But that's going to be the ball game. The DeWitt Dragons are going to come to Star City, and they're going to steal one and knock off the Bulldogs, their first loss in this 2024 football season. And DeWitt gets back on pace to be one game behind Warren in this conference. And Star City kind of right there with them. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. You got whatever we were talking about pulling up. I don't even know what he's talking about.
Brad's down on the field.
Yeah, we're going to have Brad on the field here in just a moment. But go ahead and pull that up.
Hey guys, big game tonight in Clinton as the Pottsville Apaches are taking on the Clinton Yellow Jackets on the Arkansas Sports Network. Moments ago, this just happened.
Ball is at the 33, 1st and 10 for Pottsville. They're going to give it to the first man through, up the middle, into open field, at the 40, the 35, the 30, Trip Price at the 15, the 10, touchdown! Trip Price! There's no penalty flags anywhere! Woo! And there ain't no flags! Ain't no flags, but there's a few pretzels!
Following that ensuing kickoff, Pottsville right back in this thing.
Play action fake. Defane rolls right. Blitz by the Apaches. Ball is up for grabs. Intercepted! Interception by the Pottsville Apaches. Kagan Jones.
Back to you guys.
All right, so that was our Bill Harshaw, our executive producer, giving us some plays from our other stream at Pottsville, as that's a huge game. And you heard Steve Glenn and Jim there calling the game as Pottsville making a big comeback. We're going to get Brad down on the field. Give me one moment. All right, Brad, we've got you. Let's go ahead and go to a break, and then we'll get them in shortly here. Oh, Coach is coming over. We're going to go ahead and keep it here, but we haven't got nothing yet. Is this thing on? Let's see. That's not muted or anything, right? We on the right channel? It's on 8.
Mm-hmm. Should be hearing them.
Go to a break. We'll come right back as we figure this out.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
It's so hot, you're gonna think my prices look like a mirage. Wrong. The prices on these trucks are the lowest prices ever. My trucks look different. Drink plenty of water and wipe your eyes. You're not gonna believe these prices. Go to D3 Auto Sales on Facebook right now.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real. to always keep it Tyson.
Dragons. And what a ball game it was. Let me get you in here first, Coach. Got Coach Tommy Cody of the DeWitt Dragons. And, Coach, first off,
Carson, go down just
a moment, right?
It really is.
You know,
Yes, I've been knowing you a long time.
It's been a while. You were at Atkins when I kind of started this thing, and here you are tonight. Big victory tonight in the 4A8. Good bounce-back victory for your team after losing to Warren last week. Tell us a little bit about your victory.
Hard. Boy, football team. Star City is an Friday night, they play hard.
And that's exactly what happened. You guys were up 27-6. Star City made a run. I probably told the kids that they were going to make a run at you.
Oh, yeah. You knew they would coming out after halftime, especially. Yeah, they came out and played well.
He's telling me to put the mic straight up and down. That's what he's telling me.
Okay.
Anyway, so congratulations. You guys moved to 3 so far. You guys have got higher aspirations.
You know, going into the always first you want to have a winning record, make the playoffs, and then go deep into the playoffs, and that's what we want to do. And yeah, we had a tough non-conference schedule, and it was on purpose. You know, you got to play tough teams early so that you can handle tough teams late.
All right, Coach. Appreciate you, man.
You bet. Good to see you again.
You too, man. Justin Ross coming in here. Corey, I'll tell you what, Corey, come up here. Maybe we can do it like this. We'll see. Anyway, Justin,
pan to the left.
Personally, I was impressed not only with the way you played quarterback tonight, but the way you played defense tonight. A couple plays here that really made a difference. I know there was one play Taylor had a lane. You're the only man. You're the man between him and six, and you stopped him. Great play down there in the corner of the end zone right there. Tell us a little bit about your play, both at quarterback and on defense.
Well, yes, sir. You know, this year in the first year at quarterback, was running back last year. A little scared at first, but after the first couple snaps, all your wiggles and jiggles goes away, and you know it's just football from there on out.
You guys have had a couple tough losses, but as Coach Cody said, you guys are playing tough for a reason. Big win tonight, having to come down here and play this Star City team that's previously undefeated.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Corey.
Yes, sir.
You got a trophy from us.
Yes, sir.
You do. You were the newcomer of the year last year. You looked good tonight. First run of the game, 80 yards to the house. Tell us a little bit about what was going through your head when you got a chance to get that ball.
We had to play hard to win this game. We knew they was big and better. We had to play hard.
They are big. They are physical. One of the things that Coach Norton told me on the phone was he said we kind of cover up the things that we do maybe wrong because of the physicality. This was a very physical football game tonight, and you guys were able to match that physicality.
Play hard all night.
You're a man of few words, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to ask you. Come on. Right? Come on. What do you think?
Well, I might need to get a toothbrush to him.
A little bit. Right. I just don't have time, right?
I'm just kidding.
I'm kidding. Hey, y'all have a good one. Congratulations. Good luck. We'll see you guys down the road. All right, guys, back up to you.
Thank you, Brad Caldwell. Great interview there with Justin and Corey. Two outstanding players there for the DeWitt Dragons. Like you said, Corey Graham got our Newcomer of the Year award last year. I believe that's from Heirloom Legal. And Justin Ross making plays on both sides of the ball tonight. And, of course, Graham did too, and on a number of tackles and a number of pressures on the quarterback. And just an overall great game. They came out here and they punched Star City in the mouth first, had them on their heels the whole game. They finally come back and make some plays there late, had a chance to go down and win this thing, and just couldn't pull it out. We're going to get to some scores from around the state. Mark Tree only up 4 on Earl in the fourth, 24-20. East Poinsett County, 22-12 over McCrory. That is final. Des Arc wins over Mariana, 13-0. Lafayette, well, let's see, 14-14 Junction City and Mineral Springs. That's one to watch for sure. Murfreesboro all over the Foreman Gators tonight, 52-0. Dirks 42-14 in the fourth over Spring Hill. Spring Hill coming out of that 8-man runner-up last year championship, second place. Bearden 20-0 over Baptist Prep in the third. Carlisle's gone final, 51-6 over Clarendon. Hazen, third quarter, 16-8 with England, tight one there. Hampton up 2 over the Poland Indians, 14-12 late in the game. In 4A, Elkins continues their ride, 55-6 over Berryville. Berryville struggling a little bit, and Elkins just keeps on rolling. Gravett, 42-8 over Green Forest. Prairie Grove, 45-0 over Huntsville. 26-6 Pocahontas, the Indians on top of the Gosnell Pirates right now. Highland, 46-16 over Truman. Clinton, last update, 24-20. Clinton, I don't know if that's changed or not. Dardanelle, 60-6 over Waldron. Dardanelle is rolling. After they lost to Elkins, they've gone to another gear. Looks like Mina has a 10-point advantage over Lamar in the fourth, 31-21. Dover loses, well, it's still in the fourth. They're down 39-14 at Ozark. Bauxite gets trumped big time there by Arkadelphia, 42-7. That was, I know they got hyped up for that game. Bauxite Junior High winning last night over Arkadelphia, but not tonight. I missed that one there. We had Nashville 45-0 over Fountain, 49-0 over Fountain Lake. Hamburg 30-6 over Helena West Helena. Star City and DeWitt, we know that one. Final here, 36-37 favor of the Dragons. Stuttgart 35-6 over Crossit. Warren 14, Monticello 7. Last update we have on that one is the third, though. In 5A, Mansfield 34-31 over Charleston. Oh, I'm sorry, 3A. 34-31 over Charleston. Boonville 42-6 all over Hackett. West Fork, let's skip that one. Atkins 29-0 over Mountain View. That one last updated in the third. Melbourne 30. Quitman 21 in the fourth. Rivercrest 22. Newport 18. That's an old score there. That's been updated some. That was back in the second. Osceola 26-0 over Walnut Ridge. That's a big game. In the third, Walnut Ridge about, what were they on, 6-7 in our poll? And undefeated, I believe, at the moment. Harrisburg 7-6, 1-point lead over Piggott. And we got an update. Newport is in the red zone. Clinton wins over Pottsville 24-20. And the Newport, I guess they're down, but they're in the red zone. Prairieville 49-19. Rivercrest 42-38 over Newport with 2 minutes to go, but Newport was in the red zone. Okay. Thank you for that update, Bill Harshaw. Glen Rose and Magnet Cove are tied at 35 in the fourth. Prescott all over Horatio, 63-0. Bismarck 15, smack over 7. Last updated in the third. McGee all over Lake Village, 33-0 in the fourth. And Rising 32, Dumas 6 in the fourth. Thank you for those scores. It's been a fun night here. Brad, I'm going to get you back on a mic with me as we close out. But it's been a fun night here in Star City as DeWitt comes to town. And takes a 1-point win in a great ball game. Really fun one to watch. I hope all you Dragon fans and all you Bulldog fans come back and watch this game. And I know some of those players will. That's one of my favorite things about what we do is those high school kids get to come back and watch these games forever. As long as YouTube's around.
That's right.
It'll be on there.
That's right. Even if we're not doing it anymore, it'll still be up there.
You
So
you don't say that. You don't say that.
I'm just saying. It's going to be
You better
there.
not fall asleep. I'm going to punch you right in the face.
Man, I'm excited. That was a great ball game, 37-36. Anytime you can pick a game of the week, it comes down to 1 point. You have definitely done a good thing. I think we knew coming into this one that it was going to be a really good, close ball game. Didn't know it was going to be quite like this. I don't think you can predict that. But no matter what, it was a win for everybody.
Yes, sir. And that Rivercrest game, Newport just scored.
Wow.
It was 42-38. Newport now takes the lead. About a minute 30 left. Yep, Newport just scored and took the lead over Rivercrest.
Did y'all hit your locals real quick before we go?
Yeah, let's pull them back up one more time. You want to start out with The Lab, special thanks. Southeast Arkansas's premier indoor baseball and softball training facility, 870-344-2413. Give them a call. They're in DeWitt. And the proud sponsors of DeWitt, Fun Accessories 2 by Nikki Haskins. The embroidery and screen printing and much more there. She's 870-946-4235 at 214 Court Square in DeWitt. Wingfield Physical Therapy, LLC and Fitness Center. And Tommy's Rexall Drug Company, you can call them at 870-946-4221. Hairworks Beauty Bar and the DeWitt Athletic Booster Club. I want to thank all of them for sponsoring their DeWitt Dragons. And over for Star City,
the Reed Robertson agent, State Farm. Appreciate him. As well as Connect Bank for joining in here on our local sponsorship. Next week, we will have a 4-star player on our airwaves as we have, I just lost his name, TJ Hodges. TJ Hodges, the Mark Tree Indians, playing against the Desert Eagles.
Yeah, that's always going to be fun.
So
at Desert?
At Desert.
At Desert, that's what I was thinking. And Desert's always a fun place to
Maybe
go.
Maybe we can throw a first-grade picture of being up there.
Desert's got, right. You did go there for that one year, but Desert has such a cool eagle, kind of got that old style Philadelphia Eagles logo.
That's man,
it's
they
a fun
got
atmosphere.
They got a great looking uniform there.
They
at Desert.
do. They do. We'll see if that matters enough for them to knock off Mark Tree, who's number 2 in our polls.
That's right. Well, actually, Conway Christian is number 2 in our polls.
Oh, that's
right
true.
now.
Mark Tree's
3. Yeah, and Conway Christian won by 1. Now Mark Tree's barely winning, 24-21 against Earl.
Earl giving them all they can stand right now.
And then you got right here ASN Basketball Classic coming up in January 4th of 2025. It's going to be a great day. Perennial state tournament teams all through that there, and then a couple of them that are really improved as well with the Bauxite girls and the Stuttgart boys. And so we're looking forward to having them there at Tucker Coliseum on January 4th.
Going to be a fun one. Contact us, messages. We'll tell you how to get tickets and get all that information for you. That's going to be a great game of basketball, January 4th.
Well, that's it, man.
It's been a fun one for myself, Duran Miller, for Brad. Carson Ward, working camera and color for us tonight. Big help. And Aaron Powers punching all the buttons. We're going to say goodnight from Star City. Y'all have a good one.